যে তোমার তুমি মানতে
ভালো আছি ভালো থেকো
আকাশের ঠিকানায় চিঠি লিখো
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
لينفق ذو سعة من سعته ومن قدر عليه رزقه فلينفق مما آتاه الله لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا ما آتاها سيجعل الله بعد عسر يسرا
Ladies and gentlemen, our host for this evening is one of Britain's most recognisable Muslim comedians and actors. You'll know him from stage tours across the UK, viral online sketches, and of course, his unforgettable role as Amjad in the hit BBC comedy Citizen Khan. But tonight isn't just about laughter. It's about coming together for a cause that truly matters. And there's nobody better to help lead that energy, warmth, and generosity than this man. Please give a huge, heartfelt welcome to comedian, actor, and proud supporter of tonight's charity event, Abdullah Afzal.
Hello, assalamu alaikum. The first thing I'd like to say is, can everyone sit down, please? Can you please take your seats? It's always the uncles and aunties that are still stood up. Come on, you can get your pictures at the end. Take your seats. Take your seats. Thank you very much. Yes.
Until they sit, be quiet. Don't let them.
There we go. Until you sit down and stop making noise, we're not going to feed you. So sit down, please. Otherwise, I'm going to start picking on you individually. I'm probably never going to see you again, so I don't care. I will make fun of you, so please sit down. A yard. It's not Eid. Stop hugging everyone. Sit down. Come on. Okay, right. Let's start picking on people who aren't sitting down then. Right, this is your last chance. They're going to end up being trustees and I'm going to get in trouble. Oh, I can't pick on him. He looks soft. Brother, please sit down. Please. Please, thank you. Jazakallah. Okay, there we go. We're sitting down now. There we go. Okay. Let me first find out what kind of audience I have here today. So if you're proud of your roots and being from Bangladesh, make some noise. Okay, all right. So if you are from Bangladesh or your parents are from Bangladesh, make some noise. As a Pakistani, I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. Are there any Pakistanis here? You are the minority here, behave yourselves. Okay? Are you here with your wife? Okay, is she your cousin as well, or? I have to pick on you guys today. They'll be on my side then, they'll be my friends. All right, listen, fun fact for everybody. I am Pakistani, but I have visited Bangladesh. Yeah? Genuinely, I have been to Bangladesh. I've been to Dhaka and I've been to Cox's Bazar. Yeah. I went with 3 Pakistani friends and 1 Bangladeshi friend. Yeah? The 3 Pakistanis, they didn't get in. The visa people, the security, the border patrol sent them back home. But my friend, right, from Bangladesh, he started speaking to them in Bengali. And they said, all right, it's fine, you can come in. I thought he told them that I'm some sort of celebrity, that I'm an actor, I'm a comedian, so they let me in. Turns out he told them I was white. They let me in straight away. Right, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is, what a privilege it is to be here to support such a fantastic charity. We all know someone, okay, that has been affected by cancer. And in this country, we are privileged to have some absolutely amazing medicine, doctors and hospitals. But in our countries where we originate from, whether it's Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, we don't have the quality of care to take care of people when they do get cancer and other major illnesses. That's why charities like this are absolutely amazing. It's been going for 11 years now, I believe. It's so important that we continue to support this charity and all the amazing work they're doing. So before we start, let's give a massive round of applause to the charity and all the amazing work they're doing. Give them a round of applause. Okay. Can I ask, by the way, if you're married, can you make some noise if you're married? Uncle G, you're very happy. You can't believe that you're married, can you? 4 wives or 4 daughters. Are you here with your wife today? No, you left her at home. MashaAllah, proper uncle. Okay, right. Should I not call you Uncle G? Should I call you, what should I call you, Bai? Bai? Okay, then maybe tell your beard that it's white. Okay, right, here we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like to do is I would like to invite someone onto the stage straight away to say a few words. This person is actually the chairman of the Beani, Bazar Cancer and General Hospital. So please put your hands together for Suhail Ahmed Khan. Come on, keep clapping. Once again, here he is, chairman.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Distinguished guests, respected donors, honored life member, and friend of Beani Bazar Cancer Hospital. It is both a privilege and heartfelt pleasure to welcome you all here tonight. On behalf of the board and the entire Bbcgh family, I extend my deepest gratitude for your presence, your generosity, and your unwavering belief in our mission. This evening is the first and foremost about appreciation. We are here to recognize and celebrate a group of individuals, our new life members, whose contribution reflects not only generosity, but a deep commitment to the humanity. Your support strengthens the foundation of this hospital, and we are proud to honor you this evening. But beyond recognition, this gathering carries a greater purpose. It is about renewing our shared commitment to the cause of the effect of humanity. Cancer remains one of the most pressing health challenges in our country. Recent studies from 2025-26 paint a stark and urgent picture of the cancer care in our country. Cancer treatments remain inaccessible or unaffordable for the vast majority of the population. It is estimated nearly 90% of the household face severe financial stress or catastrophic expenditure when seeking cancer care, often forcing families to sell assets, take on debts, or abandon the treatment altogether. Over 70% of the healthcare spending in Bangladesh is paid out of pocket, one of the highest rates in the world, while less than 3% of the population has access to any form of health insurance. This leaves millions of families dangerously exposed at their most vulnerable moment. To put this in perspective, the average cost of cancer treatment is around 5,000 pound, which is more than 8 lakh taka, which is over twice the average annual household income. For many, treatment is not just difficult, it is impossible. The burden is even more severe for those in rural communities where patients are 9 times more likely to experience extreme financial hardship compared to those in urban areas. Access itself is another major challenge. According to International Atomic Energy Agency, Bangladesh requires around 300 teletherapy machines, yet there are only 17. Yet there are only 17 radiotherapy centers across Bangladesh, both in public and private sectors. Most specialized care remains concentrated in capital city Dhaka, leaving a region like ours unserved. As a result, far too many patients are diagnosed late, often in advanced stages, when treatment becomes more complex, more expensive, and less likely to succeed. These findings are reflected across the report from the organizations such as World Health Organization, the International Atomic Energy Agency, and National Public Health Studies. Despite the challenge posed by the absence of comprehensive national cancer registry, behind these statistics are real people and real struggle. At Bbcgh, we exist to help change the reality. Allow me to share a story that reflects heart of what we do. Not long ago, a young man came to us at 23 years old from very humble background. In truth, he looked even younger than his age. He had been diagnosed with bone marrow cancer, and his treatment was complex and daunting. The cost of his care was estimated around 12 lakh taka, far beyond anything his family could afford. His only option would have been treatment at CMH Hospital in Dhaka, which was simply out of reach. But this is why our Bbcgh community was able to step in and make the impossible possible. Thanks to your generosity of donors like you, we were able to raise necessary funds and ensure he received the treatment he needed. Today, I'm delighted to say that he is recovered and he's living a normal life. In fact, last time I saw him, he was zooming on his motorbike down the road, full of life, full of energy, full of hope. But this is not just one story, it's one of many. It is proof that what we do here matters. Your support does not just fund a building or equipment, it saves lives, restores families, and gives people a second chance. Over the year, Bbcgh has made meaningful progress. We expanded our services, supported patients in need, and built a community driven by compassion. But there is still so much more to be done. Tonight, I look toward the future. Our goal is to expand our hospital facilities, to bring specialist doctors, and to invest advanced medical equipment so more patients can be received high-quality care locally without the burden of traveling far or facing unaffordable costs. This is where we need you once again. I invite each of you to continue being part of this journey, whether through donation, pledges, or simply spreading awareness. Your contribution, big or small, will help us reach those who need us most together. Together, we can ensure that access to cancer care is not just a privileged one for few lucky person, but a right of many. Before I conclude, I'd like to once again express my sincere appreciation to our life members, to our donors, our volunteers, and everyone who has contributed making BBCGH what it is today. Your kindness and commitment inspire us every day. Let us move forward with hope, purpose, and unity. Because together we are not just building a better hospital, we are building a lifeline. Thank you all. I wish you a wonderful evening ahead. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Right, can I just say, he was up here speaking about something very serious and very important. And I've seen so many elders walking around doing gupshup. You need to respect the speakers, please, when they're on stage, especially when we're speaking about such an important topic. The youngsters, well done. I saw you all sitting there listening. But the elders, you've got to do better. You've got to do better. Seriously, respect them when they come. These people are doing amazing work. The least we could do is show them a little bit of respect and courtesy when they're speaking. And people are still speaking. If you can relax and listen to the people. Otherwise, as a comedian, I can't be responsible for my actions. I'm just letting you know. I'm going to do your besti. Last warning. Okay, with that being said, I would like to invite someone very, very important onto the stage. Because tonight, we will be presenting a Lifetime Achievement Award, reserved for an individual whose work is measured not by personal gain, but by the communities he has lifted and the legacy of hope he leaves behind. True philanthropy requires a rare combination of vision, relentless grit, and a profound empathy for the vulnerable. We honor a man who embodies all of these qualities and more. Deeply anchored in his heritage, he carries the proud spirit of his home village of Sridhara, ensuring the UK diaspora remains a powerful force for good in Bangladesh. He truly proves that charity indeed starts at home. Not just in the community, but within his own household, having inspired his entire family to join his fundraising mission. Please stand and welcome a true icon of humanity, Alhaj Abdul Shafiq, Senior Fundraising Director. Give him a round of applause as he makes his way to the stage. His son joins him on stage as well, helping him up.
It gives me a great pleasure to hand over the award to a person who is really dedicated. I don't know anybody else who can be any more hardworking than him or his dedication. We'll never forget, and we hope he's going to be around with us for a long time, and we want to go ahead. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمد ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم আজকের এই মহতী অনুষ্ঠানের সম্মানিত প্রেসিডেন্ট আমাদের প্রিয় সোহেল ভাই, আমাদের প্রিয় শাহাবুদ্দিন ভাই, আমার স্নেহের ভাই ভাতিজা ট্রাস্টি যতই আছেন, আমি সবার কাছে কৃতজ্ঞ। এই যে অনুষ্ঠানও আমি কোনো সাহায্য করতে পারি নাই, তাই রিয়েলি আমি খুব দুঃখিত। আর আমার যে সম্মান আপনারা দিচ্ছেন, মরার আগ পর্যন্ত আমি এটা স্মরণ রাখব। আমি দোয়া করি আমাদের ইয়াংস্টার যে ট্রাস্টি লাইফ মেম্বার যারাই আছেন, তারা যেন আল্লাহ তৌফিক দান করেন তাদের সুন্দর কাজ করার জন্য। আমি বেশি লম্বা না করে আমার বক্তব্য এখানেই শেষ করছি। ওয়াখিরু দাওয়ানা আলহামদুলিল্লাহি রাব্বিল আলামিন। আমাদের এখানে যারা গেস্ট, আমাদের মাহি জলিল ভাই, আমাদের এই যে অনেক আছেন, আমি নাম বলতে পারছি না, সবাই যতই আসছেন সবাইকে আমার অন্তরের অঞ্চল থেকে ধন্যবাদ। আপনারা সবাই ভালো থাকেন, আর সবার দোয়ায় আমি আজকে এখানে আপনাদের সামনে দুইটা কথা বলতে পারছি, এটাই আমার সার্থক। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু।
MashaAllah, thank you very much. As you know, I'm Pakistani. I didn't understand any of that, but I could feel the presence that he has, the aura, mashallah. May we all have the workforce, the work ethic, and the dedication to help those most vulnerable as much as our dear uncle has here. Give him another round of applause. I can see how proud his son is as well. MashaAllah, congratulations to you as well. Okay. Now I'm going to invite onto the stage, he's the CEO and MD of Beani Bazar Cancer, of the Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital. Please put your hands together for M. Shab Uddin.
Good presentation. Thank you. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Ladies and gentlemen, dignitaries, my dear friends, donors, trustees, media persons, every one of you, thank you very much for coming in tonight. Your support has been a paramount for us, and especially tonight, I can see all my friends who have supported us from the beginning, and today you have supported us from all over the world, and here tonight we're feeling very privileged. Thank you for all of you being here. I'm not going to prolong my speech tonight, as our chairman has said everything that I wanted to say. We have begun our journey with you, and we would like to keep on our journey for a long, long time to come. Especially people who have supported us through donation, through life members, and through being a trustee of our hospital. We have had some special friends who have supported us from beginning, like Channel S and all the media people who have put across our message to you and to the world. We have done our best, and we are keep striving to support, help those patients who are in the need in Bangladesh and whoever they are. Dear friends, our trustees has been working tirelessly for the last few weeks. I was in Bangladesh doing other work, such as physiotherapy center that support cancer, where in Bangladesh, on our facility and beyond. We have previously committed ourselves to support the cancer patients. Alhamdulillah, I can tell you, we are expanding our facilities within our facility at this moment and beyond in Sylhet and in over Bangladesh, inshallah. We have started our journey at 2009. We have established our hospital in 2015, and we have, alhamdulillah, have been able to serve nearly 400,000 people to date. Whether it's through community service, whether it's through medical camps, whether it's through our day-to-day outpatient department and other services that we provide for cancer patients with cancer help desks and other facilities that we are serving the people, and they are finding themselves at comfort and in ease. We're doing our best with your help. The main thing is, the purpose of this tonight gathering here is our life members. You, the life members, who have supported us through £1,000 life membership, and also you have generously donated to this project, and also keep on supporting our cause through £5, £10, £15, £20 monthly contributions. We are very grateful to you. Inshallah, please keep on supporting, and we will support others in the need and in the humanity as well. We are expanding our services in Sylhet soon. Inshallah, we will be informing you. You will be part of us and part of the community and part of the project as well. Inshallah, that will be something unique in a bigger capacity and in something that we can serve people with more compassionate ourselves, and also your support will be very much in work. So I'm not going to prolong anymore. Thank you for all of you here, and our project is ongoing. Please watch the news. We'll be informing you, and you'll be part of us. We are very, very grateful to you. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Assalamu alaikum.
If I could ask you just to wait here one moment, as we, inshallah, honor another distinguished British Bangladeshi. The founder, chairman of Beani, Bazar Cancer and General Hospital, his vision has brought vital healthcare to thousands of people. Today, we proudly honor him with a Lifetime Achievement Award for his outstanding service and lasting contributions to our community. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand and welcome a true inspiration, Al-Haj Shams Uddin Khan, founder and chairman. If I can ask just two of you to please come with him on stage. Just two of you, please. I don't think we're insured to have more than that on here. There we go.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আপনারা দূর দূরান্ত থেকে আইসেন কষ্ট করিয়া আপনাদের দেখে আমি অনেক খুশি হয়েছি আপনারা এই প্রজেক্টটার দিকে লক্ষ্য রাখবা সবসময় এই আশা আমি করি আর আপনারা যতদূর সম্ভব হয় গরিব দুঃখের সেবা দেন এই দোয়াটা আমার আশা এবং এই আশা নিয়েই হসপিটালটার জন্ম নিয়েছে আসসালামু আলাইকুম খোদা হাফিজ আপনারা ভালো থাকেন সুস্থ থাকেন আগামীতে দেখা হবে ইনশাআল্লাহ
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আপনারা সবাই জানেন you all know Mr. Samsuddin Khan Saheb. He is our founder chairman who is the inspiration who has initiated our project and alhamdulillah he has just came today and we are awarding him lifetime achievement award. Please give him a applause call please. Thank you so much. Thank you. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant him long life and healthy life and we pray for him to be with us for a long time inshallah. Thank you so much.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম আপনারা আমার লাগি দোয়া করুন যেন আমি আমার লাগি দোয়া করুন খোদা হাফিজ আসসালামু আলাইকুম
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give him a round of applause. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next person I'm going to invite onto the stage is our keynote speaker tonight. He is a surgeon, a futurist, innovator, an entrepreneur, a teacher, humanitarian, and he was also nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 2019 and in 2020. As I invite him on stage, please do keep your eye on the screen as we play a short video. Let me introduce on the stage now, Professor Shafi Ahmed.
Is a British Bangladeshi surgeon, educator, and digital health innovator, known for advancing global surgical training through VR and live-streamed operations. He is a consultant surgeon at the Royal London Hospital and professor at Queen Mary University of London. He has received numerous international honours, including Nobel Peace Prize nominations in 2019 and 2020, and several awards recognising his contributions to surgery and digital health.
Thank you very much, and Assalamu alaikum everybody. It's great to be here. Thank you, of course, to the Beani Bazar Cancer Hospital chairman and its trustees for this kind invitation to give a talk. Some of you will know me through social media, my platforms, others won't. So I thought today what I would do is share just some of my thoughts around healthcare, the future, and what perhaps the proposition for the hospital might be in the next 5, 10, 20 years. If we go back to around 2009, I got a call from Shahabuddin saying, would you mind, we're having a small meeting in Tower Hamlets, where I work, in a little restaurant. We have this vision of a cancer hospital. We'd love you to come and join us and have a conversation about that. I came to a very small group of about 8 to 10 people who were all working in Tower Hamlets, business people, people who want to improve healthcare in Bangladesh and particularly in Sylhet. And that was the first time I met the team and wondered about the aspirations and how we collectively could support them through that journey. Over the last 15 years, of course, the hospital has been set up. It's running services for cancer screening, for oncology with chemotherapy referrals, and of course we're starting seeing surgical practice take place, also referral to other systems for cancer care. It's the start. It's been 10 years and we wish them well, of course, in the future. I thought what I share today is something slightly different for all of you. I've spent the last few years writing a book, which you may have seen. I'm at the intersection of innovation, technology, artificial intelligence, what healthcare might mean for us as we go forward as a society. The book is called Intelligent, The Evolution of AI Transforming Healthcare. It's taken 7 years of my life getting to stage this book being released last month, and now, of course, it's a bestseller on the list. What I thought I would do is share just a few of my opening words from that book to relay what we're dealing with in society. And I think we all should be ready for the changes taking place around us that are so rapid. The world is moving super fast. It's exponential. The world is not waiting for any individual to keep up. Technology is driving change. We, collectively, need to also embrace that kind of thinking. So if you allow me just a couple of minutes, I'll just talk to you about the first part of my book. The chapter is called The Weight of Now. The weight of all of us, our combined future resting on our shoulders. And that's called The Weight of Now. There's a quote at the beginning which is, doubt is not a pleasant condition, but certainty is an absurd one. We can't be certain about the future. Doubt is absolutely essential for us to understand where we're heading towards, not just in medicine, but across all disciplines. There is a particular kind of discomfort that comes from standing in the middle of a transformation you cannot yet fully see. It is not fear. It is not excitement, though it contains elements of both. It is a sensation of knowing that the ground beneath you is moving and that the map you've been used to navigate was drawn for a different terrain. I've spent the better part of the last decade in that discomfort. As a clinician, I've watched AI arrive in the wards and radiology suites and operating theatres and consultation rooms of modern medicine. Not all at once, not with the fanfare of the technology press promised, but steadily, incrementally, and now with a speed that makes last year's astonishment look like calm. I have sat with colleagues who are exhilarated and colleagues who are frightened. And colleagues who are, most honestly of all, both exhilarated and frightened. I've read the papers, attended the conferences, and followed the debates. And I've come to a conclusion: this book is an attempt to justify in full to the reader the potential of AI and technology to transform healthcare. The conclusion is this: we are at a punctuation, not a gradual improvement, not an incremental advance along the trajectory that medicine's always followed, a rupture, a before and an after, separated by a transformation so complete that the continuity between them will require a conscious effort to maintain. Unlike the last time medicine faced a moment of this kind, the introduction of antisepsis, the discovery of antibiotics, the arrival of anesthesia, robotic surgery, this one is happening faster than any institutional structure was designed to absorb, in full public view, with all the attendant noise that modernity brings to every large question. I want to be clear about what this book is not. It is not a manifesto for artificial intelligence. There's no shortage of those, and they have done their share of damage by raising expectations the evidence did not support, by treating complex clinical and ethical questions, as I've written this book for several audiences. It's not a warning. The genre of AI skepticism has its own pathologies, a tendency to create every failure as definitive, every limitation as permanent, and every expression as enthusiasm, as naivety. The critics are not wrong about the risks. They're wrong to believe that the risks and arguments for inaction rather than arguments for care. Both positions, utopian excitement and existential dread, are a failure of imagination, not because risks are unreal. They are not, but because they treat AI as something to the world rather than something happening and shaped by other choices. This book attempts to do something harder, to think carefully, to ask what the evidence shows at this particular moment in a rapidly evolving field, to see what AI can and cannot do for medicine, to hold the genuine promise and the genuine peril in the same frame without allowing either crowd out the other, to resist the temptation, powerful on both sides, to simplify a question that resists simplification. Medicine is a domain in which the refusal is most urgent, not because the stakes are abstract. They are not. When an algorithm misclassifies a cancerous lesion, a person dies or lives in fear. When an algorithm misclassifies a lesion, we are having much more trouble with our patients. The errors of AI have names. They have families. They have the weight of the preventable. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the inflection point of humanity. We have amazing technologies at our grasp, for the first time for humanity, to reshape, reimagine, rethink, and remodel healthcare. Healthcare fundamentally is broken around the world. I've had the pleasure of traveling globally, as some of you have seen. I've been to 70 countries in the last 5 or 10 years, working with NGOs, working with universities, with governments, trying to understand healthcare and how we improve it. We all want the same thing, healthcare that's more accessible, more equitable, and of course, fundamentally, more affordable. I think the aims of the Cancer Hospital from 10 years ago had those simple aims. How do we think differently? How do we imagine healthcare in Bazar, a small community hospital in a rural setting in the world? Everyone in this world deserves good healthcare. We all deserve the best doctors. We all deserve the best nurses. We all deserve care that is fair to everybody. So I'd love to say thank you to the chairman and the trustees of the hospital who 10 years ago had a vision of change. All I can do is say we'll support you for the next 10 years. We want you to succeed. We want the community to do better for all of us in the future. So I pledge my support, of course, to the team here. I'll support them to bridge that gap between what's expected and what we can deliver. And hopefully, as we go forward, we can give the patients of Bangladesh, and Sylhet in particular, gold standard care for cancer treatment. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for some comedy. We have some fantastic entertainment to come. Are you looking forward to some comedy? There you go, you're getting better, you're getting better. Before I invite on the next comedian, I thought I'd share my favourite Muslim halal joke. Do you want to hear it? Yeah, all right, here's my favourite Muslim joke, okay? You got to listen to this. Here we go. So there was this boy, right? Young man, 21 years old, and he likes a girl, astaghfirullah. He wants to marry this girl, okay? But he wants to do it in the Muslim way. He wants to go to her father's house and speak to him, okay? So he goes to her dad's house, he knocks on the door, dad opens the door and says, "Are you here about my daughter?" He says, "Yes, uncle." He says, "Come inside, there's another 2 boys waiting." So he goes inside and he sits on the kitchen table with 2 other boys. Uncle calls the first boy into the living room. He says, "So, you want to marry my daughter?" "Yes, uncle." "Okay, what's your name?" "Rahman." "Okay, Rahman, if you want to marry my daughter, recite Surah Rahman." Says, "Uncle, I don't know it." "Get out." Kicks him out. He invites the next boy in. He says, "You want to marry my daughter?" "Yes, uncle." "What's your name?" "Imran." "Okay, Imran, if you want to marry my daughter, recite Surah Imran." I said, "Uncle, I don't know it." He said, "Get out." The third boy saw these boys leaving very quickly, so he grabbed them. He said, "What's happening, bro?" He goes, "Why are you getting kicked out so quickly?" He said, "Listen, Uncle's going to ask what your name is, and whatever it is, he's going to make you recite that surah." He's scared. He's really scared now. Uncle calls him in. Uncle says, "So, you want to marry my daughter?" "Yes, uncle." "What's your name?" My name's Yasin, but my mum calls me Kulu Wala Wahad." Right, ladies and gentlemen, the person I'm going to invite onto stage now, he's absolutely brilliant. I've been following him for many years. He's doing absolutely fantastic in the world of comedy, as well as broadcasting. This guy has done stuff that many people would love to do, especially being from a South Asian background. He presents BBC Asian Network's breakfast show. He became the first ever British Bangladeshi to host the early breakfast show on Radio 1, which, by the way, is a massive deal. It's a huge thing, that. He became a household name after becoming a finalist in Channel 4's hit reality TV show, The Circle. And he's here tonight to perform for all of you guys. Please put your hands together for the brilliant Smash Bengali!
Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Give it up for Abdullah Afzal, man. Yeah, amazing host. He's doing amazing today. It's really nice to be here. I know what you're thinking. I look a lot taller in person. My name is Smash Bengali. A lot of people don't actually know my real name. Of course, that's not my real name. Can I get a little drum roll for my actual name? Yes? Drum roll? Yes? Yes, my real name is Hashu. I know my surname is not Alhamdulillah. It's actually Hashu. It's nice to be here. Wow, I never thought I'd ever see a Beani Bazari charity. You know the stereotype, right? Beani Bazaris are known for being stingy. Yes, this table, big up to this table. Wow, I have sound effects as well. Beani Bazaris, you're known for being tight, innit? I heard Beani Bazaris are so stingy they can't even pay attention, which is pretty clear here. I actually heard Beani Bazaris, if you ask them for sadaqah, they give you a smile. But it's really nice to be here. Of course, I can't cuss out the Beani Bazaris too much because what an amazing achievement. 12 years this charity's been going. A round of applause for everything that's been achieved by you guys. It's very nice. It's amazing. Especially as a British Bangladeshi. I grew up as a British Bangladeshi to migrant parents, like a lot of the people in the room. I had a migrant father, a Bengali father. And I think one thing that we can all relate on is the fact that we got jobs when we were very young. At the age of 7, I got my first job being my dad's translator. And my first assignment was going to the doctors, guys. We've all been there, right? Have we got any smokers in the room? See, they can't even breathe, yeah? I remember going to the doctors and my dad was quite a bad smoker. And the doctor said, oh, could you explain to your dad every time he smokes a cigarette, it takes 10 minutes off his life? So I did. I go, Abba, ডাক্তারে খোর আপনি যে সময় সিগারেট টান মারোই নানি আপনার জীবনটা কি 10 মিনিট কমে যায়? Do you know what my dad said? He said, তুই তারে খো যে আমি যে সময় সিগারেট টান মারি আমার 15 মিনিট লাগে তে তো আমার 5 মিনিট প্রফিট হয়। You just can't defeat an Asian parent, man. You can't. Even my mom, গতদিন I couldn't find my shoes. I'm like, আম্মা আমি আমার জুতা কই আমার জুতা দেখতাম পারলাম না আমি মরলে দেখবে না You can't defeat them. But you know what, I can't badmouth my mom. Moms are amazing. Have you got any Bangladeshi moms in? Make some noise. Yes, they've always got your back. They always got your back, innit? Especially when you go to the toilet. Have we got any non-Muslims in? I see some non-Muslims around here. Hello, how are you, mate? You right? What's your name? Yes, the gentleman with the pink tie. Hello, Clive. Guys, round of applause for Clive. Clive, I know you're surrounded by brown people today. And you might be thinking, obviously, I want you to be fully at ease, you know, Clive. Allahu Akbar! No, I'm joking. Just testing your cool, Clive. Clive, just a non-personal question, you know. Do you wash your bum? Sometimes. With a bodna? No. But round of applause for Clive, guys. You know why? I'll tell you why. You know, non-Bengalis, one thing you got to rate is they potty train their children very quickly because they just use toilet paper. It's very easy. But with Bengalis, it's a lot harder, innit? Because we cannot wash ourselves until this hand is strong enough to hold the bodna. And until we're at the age of 6 or 7, until then we have to do this thing. We just go, Amma! Amma! Sheesh! And we have to do that, bruv. But imagine this, yeah? London, imagine this. What this one time, আমি toilet to আসলাম, আমি ডাকলাম আমার আম্মারে, আমি কই আম্মা শেষ, আম্মা শেষ, আর আমার আম্মা আইসই না, আর আখতা আমি শুনি আম্মা নাই আব্বা। Now I don't know how to say this to you guys, but there is just something so wrong about your dad coming to wash you, bro. Because I do not need a memory of my dad doing this. And this is how I know my dad was a psychopath, yeah? He tried to wash me from the front. Who does that? Who does that, man? Yeah, it was hard, man. Growing up British Bangladeshi. Did anyone get beats as parents? Sorry, as children? Yeah? Just shout out to me a weapon that you got beat with. I heard a brother say arm. An arm. You got beat with an arm, brother. That sounds like a sticky situation. This one time, my brother wanted to go to New York with his friends. My dad beat him with an apple, bro. He's like, "Boro apple dekhte nani?" Yeah, man. But you know what? Growing up, Alhamdulillah, I'm very blessed to have had the parents that I had. I got married, guys. I got married. Yes, thank you. Nobody said mashallah. All right, fine. You want to give me another? It's okay. Just joking. It was very hard for me to get married, guys. I don't know if you know, it's actually very hard to get married as a Muslim now. We have all these apps. We have Muz. Anybody on Muz? Liars. Let me tell you what the problem is with the Muslim matrimonial apps. I was on one of these apps and I blurred my picture. I'm chatting to this girl. I felt a real connection to her. She had her picture blurred, I had mine blurred. I felt like, you know what? Maybe it's that point where she can unblur her picture. So I said, would you like to unblur your picture? She unblurred it. It was my sister, bruv. So I married her in it. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Have you got any Pakistanis in? One person? Two? Oh yes, just you guys, just Abdullah. Who wants to hear my Pakistani joke? All the Bengalis want to hear the Pakistani joke? Because Pakistanis, they always make fun of the Bengalis, man. What do you call a gay Pakistani dinosaur? A khusrar. You like one-liners? Okay, okay. Have you got any Hindus in? Okay, maybe not. Any Sikhs in? I see one brother at the back. Hello, Paji. Sat Sri Akal ji. How are you? Achhe ho? Good. What did the naughty Hindu say to the Sikh? Okay, I got to tell you about my arranged marriage. Who wants to hear my arranged marriage story? You sure? I don't feel like you do, man. Guys, make some noise if you want to hear my arranged marriage story. Okay, all right. So, I go to my dad, Abba, amar khou milen na, apnar kache khou aseni. So my dad said, okay, মসজিদের মাঝে একজন বাইসা বাসইন তাইনের 5 জন ফুরি তারা সব হিজাব ফিরইন কুচু গড়বড় করিও না আমরা গেলে so I went, yeah. I get there, I'm sat down, they bring out the tea, the biscuits, you know what going on, yeah. Then the daughters come down and I don't know if they planned this or what, but they're all hijabis and there's a red one, a yellow one, a pink one. I'm like, oh my days, hijabi Power Rangers. I could not believe, actually one of them was a bit chunky, she looked like a Teletubby, but I was like, oh my God. Then the dad says the most weirdest thing ever. He says, please take one. I was like, what? He just wants me to take one of his daughters? So I'm like trying to look but not trying to look, and I was like, the red one, innit? It's the main Power Ranger, innit? So I go, the red one. What do you mean the red one? I was like, damn, did I pick his wife? I was like, you said take one, innit? So the red one, innit? I meant the biscuits. And the red one is 12. But yeah, I got married, guys. Alhamdulillah, it was quite a journey. One thing I didn't realize about marriage, married people make some noise. Yes, yes, Paisap, how long you been married? 25 years. Where's your wife today? She left home. Mani bagi gisoin gortaki. Or gora asoin. Afne left her in home. Afne to koila ze she left home. Ami to pushti ze bagi gisoin. But you're happily married. Ar bayer nam kita? Oli Khan, guys, round of applause for Oli Khan. 25 years of marriage. Amazing, amazing. One thing that really surprised me when I got married is how much space my wife takes. Not because she's fat. I mean, my mother-in-law is Amar Hori. Yeah, Zemuta. Amar Hori Zemuta. Amar Hori Zemuta nani. Ekbar Amar foter ma ze fot dera na tain khoin Hori. Ami khoin can you? Can you Hori? But anyway, this one time, yeah, like I'm not even kidding. My Hori, she's so big. When she goes down for sajda, she can't come back up, bro. I'm convinced when my Hori, she prays Isha, by the time she's finished, it's time for Fajr. But yeah, man, gotta love your in-laws, man. But guys, thank you so much for having me. I've been Smash Bengali. You've been an amazing crowd. Give yourselves a round of applause. And big up to your host, Abdullah Afzal, as well, man. Thank you so much. Here you go, bro. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's say it again for Smash Bengali. Clive, I'd like to apologize for his behavior. What I'm going to do is, Clive, is I'm going to teach you what to say the next time you're at an event like this and they start picking on you, okay? This is what you do, okay? This just means leave me alone. So if you repeat after me, Ashhadu anna ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna. You're now Muslim, Clive. Welcome to Islam. He's scared. Right. Should we continue this comedy vibe, yeah? Let me invite another comedian onto the stage to entertain all of you guys. Now, this guy, you've all seen him. I've seen him a million times online. He's one of my favorite creators. He has turned viral comedy into an international legacy. From home skits to making global history on the music charts, he's a household name and the voice of a generation. Get ready to laugh, make some noise, and welcome the brilliant Ixie! Come on, give a round of applause. Come on, what are you doing? Thank you.
Hello everyone, how is everyone doing first of all? Ami aske joke khoi bala geisi. I'm gonna rest here because Smash Bengali ekta joke mana is one very risky joke my bhaiya in a room full of Beani Bazaris. Ar ami aisi Beani Bazar khaure gail ditam nai from Beani Bazar bhabi gonna thake Moli Bazar for no reason. So how many Beani Bazaris are in this room? Rahman, can you make some noise please? And non-Beani Bazar khawa suini no. Bari hoy. She doesn't know bloody Bali. Satok, okay. Ikta satok kita by Darun Nikta. Satok horon humor kita. Not afne hoy ta. You're Moli Bazar. I can tell by your face. Tendo rahi geso. Tendo bo. Ita words hoyle. This is a family event. But I'm gonna keep it family friendly. Obviously, Smash was talking about growing up in a Bengali household. And I'm listening to your stories and I'm thinking in my head, yeah, by Amar stories, it's just straight abuse from as soon as I was born up until the age like 15, 16, I was just constantly halifita kaisi from my mom, that's it. So with me, obviously, I grew up with 7 siblings, 4 sisters, 3 brothers. And Amar upbringing basically was like WWE championship in the house, but without the table, chairs and ladders. It was basically singla, handi, ar kita, handi na sorry, singla, hengar, ar belt. So those were the 3 weapons of choice that we used to get hit with. And with my parents, they didn't know nothing about gentle parenting. That's not in the dictionary. Gentle parenting, not my dad, I would say more of my mom. My mom was a dangerous one. She wore the trousers. So she was basically more of the leader in the house. So they didn't know nothing about gentle parenting. So I'm not doing funny for like time, obviously straight, Zotarabari, Gortanat. Or if I'm breathing too loudly, again, once I even remember I was running outside. I was like maybe 6, 7 years old. I was running, but I fell over. I scraped both of my knees. Everyone else would be like, "Oh, are you okay? Do you want a plaster?" I'm on my double slap to the face. Why did you fall? So I mean, ando for no reason. Khalifita kaitam. up until the stage of, I would say maybe 15, 16. So I don't know how Smash didn't get hit by his mom. But today, where you are, brother? I need you to come here once. Come and join me back, please. I'm ready to lighten the mood. Yeah, we're gonna sing a song. Basically, for those who don't know, I'm a Gan guy, but Dong Dang Gan guy. So I remix old songs.
Yes.
And they wanted me to perform one of my songs. It's called Gari Solena. So I'm for the older generation. Gari Solena, Solena, Solena re ekhbare Lorena.
Everyone, get your lights out on your phone. Come on.
I think it's wrong tar lagi cho tumi. I think it's original lagi cho.
Beani Bazar.
1 second. 1 second, guys.
While Ixi sorts that out. Are you guys having a good time? Guys, make some noise at the back. Only the back. Are you guys ready for Ixi to sing the song?
You sending money for my share?
Okay, let's split the room in half, yeah? Right side, make some noise.
Okay, guys, if you know the lyrics, please do sing along with me.
Okay,
did you write Ixi or Dixie? Please tell me which one.
Right side, make some noise. That's weak, man. Left side, show them how it's done, please. Left side, make some noise! That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm looking at you, bro. Right side, make some noise! You like Beani Bazari when you shout. You're stingy with shouting as well. Come on, make some noise! Yeah, here we go.
Okay, listen. Tone uthia bal lage na amar bala lage na gamra mami zoldi ek glass ice ano gya ice baby bara ya jai bade guriya firiya fakhaya yo gari thamai ekhon dekhi tanki petrol nai gari solena re.
Come on, London. Get your phones out. These two know what I'm going.
Ekhbare horena
I know you can do better than this.
Smash it up. Ami akhtisi, bade ho bhai di fakhtisi, arisi re dakhisi, kita khobar sasi balani, jinami ho nakhtisi go, amma fataisla bazaro, shopping ila hormo I don't know, khoro soilo zeboro. Hoy soy nam khatolan tu yam khatolan ilish masar dui hola.
Make some noise!
I'm gonna go home empty hands. What am I gonna do? Oh, amar gari petrol nai. Kita hormugo amar poketo poisha nai.
Sing it!
Gari solena re ekhbare lorena kita hormu Bare horena o bhai sahab amar gari solena amar gari solena bhai sahab in front of you lauka please. Before we go, we just would like to say again, this is an amazing event held by the Beani Bazari community. I'm very close with Samad Bhai. Where's Samad Bhai? Samad Bhai?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah. So I'm very close to Samad Bhai and his family. And what they're doing is an amazing, amazing job. And obviously, inshallah, we can raise the funds. Yeah, that's what we're here to do. So, just find me in the corner there. I got my bank details. You can just do direct transfer to me instead.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We hope you have the enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yeah, guys, give a round of applause for yourself.
And
make some noise for Ixi, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Guy ran off with my mic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed yourself so far? Just that table. Have you enjoyed yourself so far? Just that table again. Okay, fine. Are you looking forward to your dinner? The mains are coming yet. Is everyone looking forward to their dinner? Thought so. Proper Asians. All right. Now we're on to the main part of this evening. Of course, we are all here to support the fantastic charity the hospital, and all the work they do. So to tell you a little bit more about what they are doing and how we can get involved and help, I'd like to invite onto the stage Sister Sadia. So Sister, if you could please make your way to the stage. Give her a round of applause as she makes her way to the stage.
Sadia Sajid, a fundraising strategic consultant with nearly 2 decades of experience across the charity sector. Alongside her role as Head of Business Development at the National Zakat Foundation, she has fundraised and supported over 40 organisations across the UK and internationally. Many may also recognise her as a familiar face, as a presenter on Islam Channel. Alhamdulillah, she has been blessed to help raise millions of pounds annually for causes spanning humanitarian relief, education, community development, and long-term social impact.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, mashallah, the first 2 tables actually gave me a full salam, and I didn't hear the back tables. And I've come all the way from Preston, which, if you don't know, is like at least a 4.5-hour drive. So I think I need a much stronger salam, please, because I'm nervous. I'm nervous, so I need that warmth from you all, inshallah. Plus the AC is killing me. I'm actually freezing. So give me a warm hug through your salams, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Beautiful, beautiful. And inshallah, those who are of the Muslim faith in this room, we know that these are the words which we are being greeted into Jannah with. So whenever you're being called upon to say salam, give it nice and full. You get the biggest reward. And inshallah, it should remind you always that that's how we're going to be greeted into Jannah. And the acts that are going to get us into Jannah are these moments right now. The fundraising, the charity, inshallah. Now, mashallah, Bengalis, you guys have turned up in your hundreds, mashallah. This is my first full Bengali event, believe it or not, mashallah. And I am loving it, mashallah. Everyone's dressed up nicely, everyone looks beautiful. And alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, I have to say that you've all turned up, mashallah. However, I do need to ask, and mashallah, you're doing it right now, but throughout this next point, please, as you would honor your guest in your home, honor me as your guest in your event, inshallah. Because our organizers have worked not for a matter of a couple of days, but for months to bring you all into this room. They have worked tirelessly and diligently, and I'm here, lovely helicopter moment, but the brothers and sisters behind the scenes, this is the moment where it all comes together, and it either is a success or it's not. And the success comes from you listening, participating, and inshallah, together, we're going to make this a phenomenal round, inshallah, in this wonderful program, mashallah. So we're in a contract now. I'm going to do my bit, and I'm going to do the best I can, but I also want everyone to stop their conversations. Shh. Perfect. You know, I used to be a teacher, and every time I do the shh, it tells me one thing. Not that I was a good teacher, that you guys have all been socially conditioned to listen to the shush. So we're going to use that where we need to. Please, put a pin in your conversations. We're going to have dinner very soon. Over dinner, go crazy. Talk to your heart's content. But for now, let's show our standards as Muslims that we honor our guests when they visit us. And inshallah, let's go on with this program with the full attention, because we're not talking about buying a coach or a minibus for a charity. We're talking about saving lives. We're talking about people who are going through one of the biggest tragedies, one of the biggest difficulties they'll ever face. Not just that one individual, but also their entire family. All their loved ones are caught up when one person gets diagnosed with cancer. And so we're talking about real people with real hardships. People like the people who are going to be on this video that we're going to play very, very shortly. But before I do that, I just want to say, for the people who are not Muslim in this room, please forgive me if I use a lot of Islamic vernacular. It's part of my vernacular, that's all it is. We are all, of course, people who are driven by our faith and our values, and even if you don't have a faith, We're all driven by our humanitarian values. So feel free just to switch out whatever I'm saying, because I'm speaking to the majority, with your own faith or with your humanitarian values, inshallah. So I don't want to be exclusionary in any way whatsoever, but I'm just going to talk to the majority of the room, inshallah. So mashallah, you've heard from the amazing people, you've met the amazing people who are behind this fantastic charity. And I've had the honor of actually representing many different charities. My favorite ones, however, are always the ones that are doing something unique, that aren't just doing what every other charity is doing, and are capturing the people who fall through the nets. The people where the cameras are not on them, but they're also in a struggle. And these organizations like the Beani Bazar Cancer Hospital are there. The cameras are not there, but they're there. And they're doing the work to make sure that those lives are just as precious and just as valuable as the lives elsewhere. MashaAllah. So it's a fantastic organization, and they've been operating, I believe, since 2015. MashaAllah. So over 10 years that they have been consistently supporting the people in Beani Bazar and in the Sylhet district, MashaAllah, with this cancer hospital. People like the people in this video. I'm going to play the video. That is not an excuse to start your conversations again. It is a request for you all to please turn your eyes to the screen, open your hearts, and listen with your hearts. Put yourself in the position of these people and think about what they must be going through, inshallah.
This helpless stare seeks a path to freedom, the recovery of the lifeless body, wondering when, where and how. Cancer. It is not merely a physical illness. It is a silent war, a war that wages itself within the body and within the hearts of the families. It brings relentless physical pain. It brings mental anguish. It brings fear, uncertainty and despair. Yet, even in the darkest hours, human beings continue to fight for survival. Little 5-year-old Shukriya is one of those fighters. Her battle with thalassemia began before she was even 2 months old. This should have been her time for school uniforms, for playground laughter, for scraped knees, and bedtime stories. Instead, her childhood has been replaced by hospital corridors, needles, and transfusions. And she fights on.
প্রতিটা মাস পরিয়ালে আমরা বাচ্চার ভাবে আনগুলো করবেন বাচ্চার মাস কিলা ফুলে কিলা আমরা রক্ত তৈরি করতাম
Then there is Basiruddin, a man who says he has nothing left to lose because cancer has taken everything already. When survival depends on the modest income his wife earns as a domestic worker. The crushing cost of cancer treatment becomes more than a hardship. It becomes devastation upon devastation.
2 বছর আমি রয়েছি যে নানা ওষুধে আমি পরের হাম করিয়া সংসার চালাই আমার আর কোনো অস্তিত্ব নাই যে আমি ডাক্তার লইয়া যাইতাম
These are not isolated stories. They are echoes of countless, heart-wrenching realities we have witnessed. This is why the Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital Foundation exists. For 11 years, from 2015 to 2026, we have stood firm against the devastating grip of cancer. Our mission is rooted in prevention, awareness, in action. We walked from village to village, knocked on doors, sat in courtyards, spoken in community gatherings, carrying a message of vigilance and early detection into the homes of the underserved. To ensure the highest level of care in this region, we established the Saira Khanum Wing, a dedicated initiative to elevate cancer treatment and patient support. mental health matters. That is why we have built a modern rehabilitation center equipped with electrotherapy, advanced physiotherapy, and specialized cancer rehabilitation facilities. We need you. Stand with us, support us, help us continue this fight. Together, we can loosen cancer's grip. Together, we can give hope where there is none. Together, we can save lives. Donate today because every moment matters and every life is priceless.
SubhanAllah, SubhanAllah. You know what, SubhanAllah, I have to give whoever did the video for this 10 out of 10, mashallah, tabarakallah, because I have stood before crowds of people for the last 22 years. In 22 years, I've always had a fundraising video, and honestly, that is one of the top 10 best shot videos. So well done, so mashallah, well done to the team, and it shows you the amount of ihsan that this organization puts behind the work that they do, that even the video comes at a very great quality, mashallah, tabarakallah. Now, this is where we need to get serious. This is where I speak to your hearts. So I ask you all once again, put a pin on your conversations, bring your hearts and minds into this room and in to the words that I'm speaking, inshallah. Shh. Bismillah. 1 in about 5 people is diagnosed with cancer. Around 1 in 5. Depending on where you are, obviously that statistic changes. But it's around 1 in 5. So as we look around this room, the chances are that most people in this room will be affected, either themselves or through their loved ones, by cancer. And I think if we did a show of hands, you'd be scared. You'd be like, whoa, that many people have had, if not themselves, then family members that have been directly affected by cancer. And as you saw from that video, we had a child as young as 5, and you had an elderly man, very elderly. Because cancer does not discriminate. It does not discriminate by age, it does not discriminate by race, it does not discriminate by where you live or what your profession is. Cancer is cancer. The thing that makes the cancer here in the UK, the cancer experience here in the UK so different is not whether or not you get it. It's about whether or not you get access. Whether or not you get access to an early diagnosis, to a hospital in the first place, to the medicine and to the professional care, the specialist care that you need for your type of cancer. That is the difference between being born in the UK and being diagnosed with cancer in the UK and being in Bangladesh, which is obviously the country we're focusing on right now, in the Sylhet district, and being diagnosed there. Here in the UK, obviously it varies by the cancer, but at the moment, the average is about 1 in 2 people, once they're diagnosed, will go on to survive at least 10 years. 1 in 2 people. In Bangladesh, they can't even come up with a statistic like that. Because the truth is, getting the diagnosis is the biggest problem. Being seen, getting to a hospital is the biggest issue. And so we can't say in Bangladesh it's a similar case. But what we do know is that there are many more people being diagnosed too late and having a very short treatment, if they're diagnosed at all. And that doesn't matter whether they're young or old, whether it's preventable or not. Those people will die simply because they couldn't get to the hospital. Beani Bazar have chosen to dedicate themselves to building this hospital, but not only have they built the hospital, they've also got mobile clinics that go to where the people are, not expecting the people to come to them, So when that sister or that child or that elderly man starts to feel something not quite right with them, feel a lump somewhere that shouldn't be there, they know that the hospital is coming to them and they can go and seek consultation. They can go and see if they need to be diagnosed by anything. So mashallah, they've already done this. They could have stopped at the hospital. They said, no, we're going to go to the community. We're going to make sure we make it easy as possible. Then what did they do? They said, okay, we've done this, mashallah. Now we're going to make sure that we also have field hospitals. So even if they're further away, we're going to make sure we have these camps that move around and just, again, constantly checking on the general health and the cancer health of these people, these children, these elderly men and women, widows or otherwise. And mashallah, what I reflect on in that moment is they could have stopped at the hospital, but they said, no, what is the full journey that a cancer patient needs to go through, and how do we fill in the gaps? And that's what we're doing today. We're filling in another part of that journey, a big part of that journey. The big part of that journey is an MRI machine. Hands up if you know what an MRI machine is. I know there's some medical professionals in this room, and there's probably some medical drama enthusiasts in this room as well. An MRI machine is a machine that you are kind of put through. And as you are put through that machine, it diagnoses literally what is wrong with you. It highlights, it's like a literal flash that this is the spot that you need to treat. This is where the illness lies. And places like Bangladesh, that is not something that they have. And so where they get the feeling that they're ill, they think that something's not quite right, they literally will not know for months at a time, not necessarily just because they can't get to the hospital, but because even if they get to the hospital, there is no machine to do that diagnosis. And so it's a very long diagnostic process instead. Instead, you can just be put into a machine, straight away you get your result. And so what we're asking you to do right now is to support Beani Bazar with this MRI machine. And the MRI machine is not just a machine. It is time. You're buying back time for that patient to get treated. You're buying back some hope for that family, that their loved one can receive treatment in a good enough time that they'll survive. You're eliminating that fear that lives in the heart of the person who's just found a lump. They don't know what it is. And you're eliminating the fear because now they don't have to wait for months to get a diagnosis. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful act of charity, act of hope, act of solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh. And so that's what we're going to ask you to support tonight. We're going to ask you to continue to support Beani Bazar with the amazing work that they've been doing for 11 years straight, and they're coming to you again. All of you, mashallah, who've supported in the past, and we're saying, look, don't stop supporting. Continue helping. We need to get more people through this pipeline, more people diagnosed, more people treated, more people surviving. That's what we're trying to do today. So we're going to start the fundraising. This is the machine, the MRI machine. The MRI machine costs £250,000. £250,000. We're going to ask for people here to donate at least one share of the MRI machine at £10,000. Is there anyone, inshallah, who can get us started and say, yes, I will start? Because unless you've got £250,000 and you want all of it, bismillah, come forward. But if you want to be the first person to say, yes, I will take a share and I will donate £10,000 to make this MRI machine possible, then get the hands going, inshallah. That first blessed hand is what we're looking for. Is there anyone, inshallah, in this room who can get us started at £10,000 and say, yes, I want this MRI machine to happen for our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh. I want my sisters and my children and my brothers and sisters to go in and get an early diagnosis so they have a fighting chance to beat this disease. Is there anyone who can get us started at 10,000? We're looking for that first blessed hand. Anyone at all? Do we have a hand? Can't see. Can we see? Have we got a hand? Someone needs to give us a shout if there is a hand. We need to get the first hand up. Once the first hand goes up, I'm sure many, many more people will start to support, thinking, okay, if they can do it, why can't I do it? But that first hand is the one that we're looking for. The first person to take a share of this MRI machine to ensure that people in Bangladesh who have the hospital, who have the specialists, who have the medicine, can now get an early diagnosis and really increase their chances of surviving and staying with their family members. Is there anyone who's going to get us started? Shh. Inshallah, unless you guys are deliberating about who's going to go first, we need you guys to focus, inshallah, and show us your support. Show us that you're in this room and that you're here well and truly for the Beani Bazar Cancer Hospital and to help it meet its needs, which right now is this MRI machine. Is there anyone, inshallah, who wants to just get us started and say, Bismillah, I'll do it? If you can't do it in one go, you haven't been blessed as such to give it all in one go, can you do it monthly? Can you say, okay, give me a target, I will do it on a monthly basis? Bismillah. Is there anyone who can get us started at £10,000 to get the first share? MashaAllah, we've got our first hand. We've got our first hand. Takbir! 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 Walillahi alhamd. Do you know why I say takbir so much? This is literally the facts. I only speak facts. Everyone heard what I said, sir? Everyone heard that I was saying X, Y, and Z. Why did only one hand go up? My words didn't do anything. Because if it was my words, everyone's hands would be going up. What happened right in that moment was Allah unlocked someone's heart and said, Ya ibadi, my servant, you're going to get my mercy and my compassion and my generosity before yours ever reaches theirs. And so we say, Allahu Akbar. Allah is choosing from amongst us. So, my dear brother, may Allah bless you in your wajah and make it so easy, and may you start to receive His blessings immediately. Say Ameen. Is there anyone else who wants to be like this brother and say, you know what? Yeah, why not? Like, let me be an asbab. Let me be a means for Allah's mercy and generosity to reach them. And by doing that, by putting my hand up and saying, I'm going to be a means, I'm inviting Allah to give me more back. Because He'll never let me outdo Him in His attributes. So when I'm being generous and kind and compassionate, Allah's not going to let me outdo Him in that. So He's going to give me that back anyway, even more, because that's Allah's attributes. Is there anyone else who says, this brother started, I want to get started as well? We've got one share of this MRI machine. We need to get many, many more. Is there someone else in this room who wants to join our brother and say, Bismillah, £10,000. You will get a plaque erected in your name, or you can dedicate it to a lost loved one if you want to, as a sadaqah jariyah for them as well. Is there anyone, inshallah, who wants to give £10,000 to make this MRI machine happen? It's a share of this machine. We're looking for more hands to go up, inshallah, for £10,000. As I said before, you can either give the one share there, now and here, Bismillah, it's all done in the best 10 days of the year, or you can spread the cost and make your intention carry on throughout the year. Over 12 months, I think it works out about £833 a month. For every single month that direct debit is going out, you are saving lives. And what does Allah say about saving lives? He says, whoever saves a life, one life, it's as if they've saved all of mankind. Saving a life is not pulling them off out of the way of a bullet. That's not saving a life. Saving a life is preventing harm. And Allah says, it's as if they've saved all of mankind. Now I want you to understand something. He doesn't say all of mankind just here and now, today, the billions of people who are in the world right now. No, He says all of mankind, no caveats, no timestamp. That means all of mankind from beginning to end. From Adam to the last person, that's the reward for saving one life. Now imagine the reward of saving all the people who will be saved through this MRI machine. That is your reward. Do not diminish it in any way. Is there anyone else for £10,000 who wants to come forward and say, Bismillah, I will take a share? If you want to do it privately, this is your private thing between you and Allah, absolutely. But we do want to encourage more people here in this room. I've got the who's who of Bengali community here in London, mashallah, and probably beyond. All of you are here for a reason. You've been hand-selected to be here, to come, because you have the capacity to support. So we're asking you to do exactly that. Is there anyone else, £10,000, to come forward and say, I want a share of this mashallah, fantastic project, which will save lives, which will give us that reward that we are seeking, and you're doing it in the best 10 days. The last few days are with us. What are you going to do to secure these 10 days, inshallah? Is there anyone else at £10,000? We're looking for their hands to go up. Inshallah. Is there anyone else at £10,000? Like I said, you can do it over a year, no problem at all. £833 a month if you want to do it every month. If you want a bit of time and say, okay, give me a bit of time to raise it, I will do it. By all means, you can. Even if it means, give me till next Ramadan, and next Ramadan, this is going to be my commitment, no problem at all. But what we want to know is you're willing to do what's needed to fight cancer. Is there anyone else? Inshallah, £10,000 is what we're looking for to really get this MRI machine off the ground. It will not be done by a handful of people. It will be done because everybody gets together and says, we're going to make this happen. Together we get far. On your own, no one's going to go very far. Is there anyone, inshallah, who wants to join our one single brother who put his hand up and say, Bismillah, I will do 10,000 as well? Is there anyone else, inshallah, in this room who can commit to £10,000? The lights are very strong over here, so forgive me if I'm missing any hands on this side. Anyone else for £10,000 to get this MRI machine off the ground? Okay, Bismillah, we're going to move on. If you still want to do that, if you're thinking about it, deliberating on it, you're like, okay, you know what, maybe I should have done it. By all means, this window of opportunity is not closing. You can still come forward and say, Bismillah, I was thinking about it, and the shaitan was doing the waswas, and he was telling me, don't do it. But actually, I'm going to commit. I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to make it happen. If you're still thinking about it, come and speak to our volunteers. Our volunteers are dressed as actual medics. Have you seen that, mashallah? They're here dressed as medics to remind you that those patients that you're helping are going to be seen by professionals in a white coat. They're not going to have to try and self-medicate or look for natural remedies, trying to placate what is not going to be cured without this support, without this medicine. This is who they are. That's visual reminders and visual props, mashallah. So come and speak to our volunteers. Is there anyone else? £10,000. Final chance. It's going to go down like an auction now. £10,000 going once. £10,000 going twice. Bismillah, no problem at all. You know what? Inshallah. When His mercy is going to reach, it'll reach no matter what. It's just whether it's through us or through other people. And if it's not in this room, then Bismillah, we continue. Hopefully, the next ask is your excellent response. That's all we're looking for. We're looking for you to provide an excellent response, not to me, not to Beani Bazar and the team, rather to Allah. That what is the best that I can do in this moment? I am being called upon. What is the best response that I can give? That you know what is in my heart, and you know exactly what I'm capable of. Neither I nor the team know what's in your bank account. Only Allah does. Only Allah knows where your reach goes, how far your influence goes, who you can speak to. Only you and Allah know. And so you give the best response, inshallah. What is the best response? We're going to ask you now to move down slightly. If we can move and try and make it a little bit accessible. Can you give £5,000? £5,000 towards the MRI machine, £5,000 towards cancer treatment, £5,000 to save a life. Is there anyone in this room who says £10,000 was a lot, but £5,000 is manageable? I can actually do this. I can very easily, maybe I'll feel a bit of a pinch. Maybe I'll feel a little bit of a decrease. But subhanAllah, that is exactly where the barakah pours in. The blessing pours in where it hurts. It has to cost you something. Jannah does not come cheap, right? We know this already. We know that paradise, contentment does not come cheap. You have to earn it. And if it doesn't hurt you, then you're doing something wrong. So is there anyone who says, okay, £5,000, it might hurt a little bit for a few months, but Allah will replenish it. He will replace it, and He will make me, inshallah, successful. And Allah's promise is deen and dunya. So He's going to promise you in this world and in the hereafter. He says, where you are right now, I will come to your assistance in this life and then in the akhirah as well, because you gave once and to help someone for a moment here. Is there anyone who can do £5,000? Anyone at all? We're looking for the hands to go up. We want to know that you are thinking, you are participating, and more importantly, that you are supporting. Is there anyone, inshallah, who can do £5,000? That is you setting up a direct debit over 12 months. My maths is correct, it's about £400, £416 a month. Can you do that? Either you or your family members can do that. You can share that reward. One of the things I always do, my mum's here, every single time I'm at a fundraiser that I want to support, I'll go into my family group chat and I'll message and I'll say, please, I want to do this, who's going to join me? I just share the reward out and everyone gets behind me, mashallah. I've never had my siblings or my parents once say to me, no, we're not going to get behind that. We don't want that reward. They're like, absolutely, thank you for the opportunity. So the only thing that might be holding you back is speaking to your family group chat. That's the only thing. Is there anyone who can give £5,000 to make this commitment possible? £5,000 to save a life. What would you do to save a life right now if it was right here in front of your very eyes? That person was right here before you. What wouldn't you pay? And more importantly, what wouldn't you pay if it was your own family? Shh, mashallah, mashallah. You guys have been doing really, really good. Keep it up, keep it up. Is there anyone else? Inshallah, we've had our first £10,000. Imagine that person just had to put their hand up. Just by putting their hand up, they've done so much good. They've done so much good. Who knows how many people will benefit just because they put their hand up, they were brave enough. Who else is going to be brave enough to say, I don't have to go to Beani Bazar, I don't have to find the cancer patient, I don't have to train myself. All I need to do is get the equipment that the professionals need into their hands. And then the rest will take care of itself. That's all my part is to get that equipment in situ. Is there anyone who wants to be part of that chain of good and say, yes, I will give £5,000 to make it happen and move us closer to that £250,000 target? Is there anyone, inshallah, in this room who can get us there? I'm so sorry if I'm missing any hands, because honestly, it's quite hard to see the back of the rooms. But I'm hoping that you are all listening, thinking, and you're also donating privately. You are talking to our volunteers. Volunteers, if people are coming to you, please do indicate so we get some kind of a read from the room that you are actually engaging, that you're here because you want to make a difference, that you're here not because you wanted to get dressed up and look nice and be in a room and just meet and network. No, I'm here to save a life. I'm here to leave this room knowing I made a difference for my own life and to someone else's life, inshallah. Is there anyone for £5,000 to get this MRI machine off the ground? We need a lot more support from the Bengali community for the Bengali community. Is there anyone, inshallah, who can come forward and say, Bismillah, I will give £5,000? And we'll see how quickly Allah will replenish it. Really quickly, without a doubt. In Ramadan, I always see this. In Ramadan, I'm always a little bit like, I've got 1,000,001 projects. Always, without fail. For 22 years I've been doing this. I will guarantee you, you will have that back and more. My risk has only ever increased. And you're also removing calamities from your life. A health situation in your life might be headed your way, you remove it just through that one donation. A loved one might be suffering, and then because you've helped someone else's loved one, your loved one, Allah preserves them for you. There are so many benefits of charity. It's up to you to grasp it with both hands. Is there anyone, inshallah, £5,000 to come forward and get this MRI machine off the ground and make it successful? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for people to say, we want this to be successful. Bismillah, we're going to put our money behind this to make this successful. Even if it took us months to earn it, we're willing to give it up for the sake of Allah because we know the reward is far greater. Is there anyone, inshallah, £5,000? We're looking for that commitment to come through. I'm pushing as hard as I can. Wallahi, I am. And the reason I push, forgive me, I know it might seem a bit inconvenient, but it's because I'm not here as a representative of Beani Bazar now. I'm a representative of the people who are suffering. I'm standing here because I'm going to stand before Allah and he's going to say, what did you do for them? And I don't want a single one of those patients to stand before me and say, you didn't push hard enough. You didn't try hard enough, so I didn't get a treatment. That's who I'm representing right now. And so I have to give it my all, and I want you to respond by giving it your all as well. Is there anyone, inshallah, who wants to get behind this project and say, yes, we supported the Beani Bazar at the beginning, and we're going to support them right now as well as they continue on that journey to make sure as many people are diagnosed as early as possible. And that is the key. It's about early detection, and then inshallah treatment can start as soon as possible to give them a fighting chance. Imagine a mother can stay with her child for another 10 years. That's 10 years of ihsan that you have given back to that child. 10 years of having their mother's love that you've given back to them, that child and that family. This is not a small thing. You are doing a huge thing. Is there anyone, inshallah, who wants to come forward? £5,000 to make this MRI machine a reality and not just a dream for these brothers and sisters? Is there anyone, inshallah? Oh, Maria's coming. I feel like she's going to pull me off stage. Yes, that never came up, sorry, by the way. Okay. We're also looking, by the way, for a trustee to come on board. MashaAllah, Beani Bazar, you can see in the magazine, has a phenomenal range of trustees. And we're looking for someone to become the next trustee, MashaAllah, another trustee. Now, to become a trustee of the charity, it costs £25,000. People make this, MashaAllah, amazing commitment, and they spread that cost over 5 years. £5,000 over 5 years. And MashaAllah, you get to be a trustee of this phenomenal organization that helps so many people, MashaAllah. If I'm not wrong, then I'm going to come back to this table, MashaAllah, because everyone here who knows everything about the journey of Beani Bazar is here. It's over 300,000 patients that have been seen and treated since the beginning of this hospital. Over 300,000 patients have been treated, subhanallah. And that's because people believed, people invested, people made it happen. You can be one of those people who believes, invested, and actually became a custodian of this charity. Is there someone who can come forward and say, actually, yes, I've always wanted to be a trustee of a charity. I've always wanted to be someone who can say that I've actually been part of the actual infrastructure, the organization, the institution at £25,000, which you can spread over 5 years. Is there anyone, inshallah, who says, I want to be the next trustee, inshallah? We have in the magazine the list of all the trustees, and if your name's not on there, you want to be on that page with these wonderful people who have made a commitment to the institution. This is your chance. Is there someone, inshallah, who says, yes, this is the one that I was waiting for. I want to be someone who doesn't just do a small, short-term transaction. I want to do a multi-year transaction. I'm backing this institution for the next 5 years. Is there anyone, inshallah, who can put themselves forward for a £5,000 a year, 5-year commitment? Is there anyone, inshallah, who can do that? We're looking for the response from the room. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. I'm sure that you are all deliberating amongst your table. Which one of you on the table should be the one that puts themselves forward? That's all you're doing. But we need the hands to go up to say, this one on the table is the one who's going to do it. Who's going to be the first person? Have we got a hand? I don't know. He's just indicating to someone. I'm not sure. Maybe someone was stretching. I don't want people stretching, scratching their heads. That's going to count as a hand up. Is there anyone, inshallah, for £5,000 a year for 5 years to become a trustee of this phenomenal organization that is treating and has treated over 300,000 patients? That's 300,000, not lives, entire universes. A family is a universe in and of itself. That's 300,000 universes that they've helped to change and make better and bring ease to, bring light to in their moment of darkness. Is there anyone who can come forward and say, I want to be a trustee of this amazing institution? Okay, we're going to assume that you guys are still deliberating and you're going to come forward, and inshallah we're going to have all these wonderful names come through and say, yes, I want to be a trustee, I want to be a trustee. Who are the trustees in the room right now, the existing trustees? Just as an idea, mashallah, we have a few already. These are people who are the people you want to be following. They've already done this. They can tell you how rewarding it feels to be part of this institution. They can tell you how rewarding it is to know that their hard-earned money is being used in the best way possible to save lives. Because here in the UK, anyone gets a diagnosis, they're going to get the best treatment by the best specialists exactly when they need it, because the hospital's literally in their area. And they're going to be like, yes, we want that for our brothers and sisters as well. And so we made the hospital happen, and now we're making sure that they can get this exceptional treatment as well. The same treatment that we want for ourselves. Imagine here in the UK that you were the patient. You needed that MRI machine and there was no MRI machine available to you. How would you feel? How devastated would you feel to be told, we have no MRI machine, you've got to wait months and months instead? You'd be absolutely devastated. That's how they feel when they feel like, we have to wait for months just because I don't have this equipment? What kind of hospital are you? We're going to make sure that that question is never asked. And it's because of people like you. Is there anyone, inshallah, who can become a trustee at £25,000? We're going to move on, inshallah. We're going to go to the next ask. Again, we hope that people come forward in their hundreds now, because we're making it even easier. The fruit, that sweet fruit that you've all been reaching for, is coming lower and lower on the branch of the tree. Are we ready? Shh. This is the medical camp. Remember I told you? We go to where the community is. We don't expect the community to come to us. We don't expect people with illness to then trek all the way to where the hospital is. No, we're going to make these free medical camps happen, where we go to the community and we diagnose them there. We treat them there, mashallah. And it's £1,250, and on average it must treat about 400 to 500 patients in a month. So for your 1,250, 400 to 500 people will be seen, will be consulted, diagnosed, they'll be treated. Their pain will be alleviated because you committed £1,250. Is there anyone who says, Bismillah, 25,000 wasn't my excellent response, 10,000 was not my excellent response, 5,000 was not my excellent, but this I can do. This I can do, and Allah will accept it, inshallah. 1,250. Let's get the hands going up now, inshallah, for this free medical camp that goes into the communities where it's needed. We're looking for 1,250. That is you speaking to 10 people for £12, like what, £122.50 or something like that? That's the maths. It's a very small amount. You'll get there very quickly. You will get there so quickly just by speaking to people if you don't already have the means to give it. 1,250. We're looking for the hands to go up to say, yes, we are committing. Shh. For 400 to 500 people to get treatment, to be seen, to be diagnosed. Imagine your mother, your father, mashallah, our first hand, and it's the youngest hand, I think, mashallah, takbir. Have you got permission? You've got permission, mashallah, that's good, mashallah. Of course the youngsters are going to be like, 1,250, here's my bank card, go for it. They know what's good. These kids know what's good, mashallah. May Allah bless and reward the parents for teaching them as well. Say Ameen. Okay, 1,250, we had our first one go up, and that was a young girl who put her hand up and said, yes, I'm going to get behind this. Who else are we going to inspire in this room today? Who is she going to inspire? 1,250 to get this camp off the ground. We need a quicker response from you. We need you to be generous, knowing that you are not going to outdo Allah in His generosity. Whatever you're going to give, give it, knowing that He's going to come back to you 100%. And more, because you never outdo Allah in His generosity. Any of His attributes, you can't outdo Him in it. He will not allow you to. So give it, knowing 100% is coming back. 1,250. Is there anyone else who wants to join our lovely sister, young girl? MashaAllah, this sister here is coming from. The sisters are representing now. 2-1 to the sisters. MashaAllah, takbir. Takbir. Takbir! Takbir! Walillahi alhamd, mashallah. Amazing, amazing response. The sisters are going, yeah, we'll do it, mashallah. We've now got some capital that we can deploy. We're going to deploy it in the best way possible. We're going to make an investment in dunya and in akhirah, inshallah. Anyone else? 1,250. Do the maths. Look at your table and say, what can we all chip in to make this happen? Can we all do it together? If you come as a family, can you do it as a family? As a shield, as a protection for you? Because you make your intention and see what Allah does with it. If you want to protect your family, Ya Allah, take this as a sadaqah jariyah for me and my family, as a shield and a protection from all harm. Is there anyone else? 1,250. We're looking for 1,250 for these free camps. The people who go to it do not need to pay for treatment. They do not need to be paid. They don't have to pay for being seen. They will just walk in and walk out with the prescription that they need. That's what we're doing. We're making it so easy for them. This is you providing the NHS for them. Is there anyone else? 1,250. Shh. It's very, very hard to talk over you. I'm really sorry to shush you, wallah. But it becomes very hard for one person to talk over 450, mashallah, or however many people are in here. Is there anybody else who's brave enough to say, yes, 1,250, do what you need to do with it, get this mobile camp going, and I will put my trust not in what my hand has given, but what Allah is going to put it in my hand to replace it. Is there anyone? 1,250 is what we're looking for. We need more hands, inshallah, to go up to support. Who's hungry? People hungry? We're getting closer and closer to that time where those lovely starters, I know, but we need you to respond, inshallah. Let's make this count. 1,250 is what we're looking for. Is there a final hand before we move it down? Dave, we'll move it down, no problem. Can you become a life member of the Beani Bazar Hospital, mashallah? A life member. If we can move the slide along. Thank you very much. Now when I walked in and I met the lovely, is it Safiya? Is she in the room? She was here somewhere before. She might be out there now, subhanallah. I believe her name is Safiya. She's Brother Samad's daughter. And she told me that her grandson, mashallah, she doesn't even look old enough to be a grandmother, first of all, mashallah, tabarakallah. But her grandson is 10 days old. And he became a life member of the Beani Bazar Hospital. How amazing is that this child is only 10 days in this world and he's already done an act of sadaqah jariyah by giving £1,000 to this hospital. Now, are you going to get outdone by a 10-year-old boy, a 10-day-old boy? Are we really going to do that here? Are we going to let a 10-day-old child fully embody being a life member by doing his sadaqah jariyah at 10 days old and do nothing ourselves when life is so short and life is so unexpected? What are we going to do to make sure that we also are a life member? We're going to look for the hands to go up. Can we get £1,000? We've had our first hand go up. Takbir. Our second hand's gone up. Keep your hands up so volunteers can come to. Second hand's gone up. Takbir. Is there a third hand in this room? Is there a third person who says, yeah, I will be a life member because I cannot let a 10-day-old boy, little boy, doesn't even know his own name, outdo me. I can't let that happen. I have to at least get myself up to the same ranks as him, because now, mashallah, what an amazing rank. Mashallah, how old are you? 5? 12. Mashallah, a 12-year-old boy is joining the life members. Takbir. Give him a round of applause. He's 12 years old. Takbir. Walillahi alhamd. 12 years old, that's it. This is the spirit, mashallah. Is there anyone else who wants to come forward? £1,000, just £1,000. If you want to do it as a direct debit, it's £83 a month. For the sake of £83 a month, you can be a life member. We've had that hand go up, mashallah. Mashallah, mashallah. Give her a round of applause as well, mashallah. representing. Your niece, see, this is it. You do what your elders show you, not what they tell you, right? When they show you something, that's the action you're going to do, mashallah. So our elders, we're looking to you all to start showing your youngers. Is there anyone else who wants to become a life member at £1,000? A life member of the cancer hospital. A life member who will be saving lives. That's the beauty of it. You're a life member, but you're saving lives. Is there anyone, inshallah, £1,000? We're looking for £1,000. Is there anyone else who wants to become a life member of this fantastic organization, mashallah? This sister over here, mashallah, can we give it up to the sisters, mashallah? All the sisters are coming through. Give a massive round of applause to this sister, mashallah, tabarakallah. Takbir. Guys. I'm saying, say takbir, and I'm like one person saying Allahu Akbar. I'm not saying say hello, I'm saying say Allahu Akbar. Say takbir, Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. Say it nice and loud and proud, because we're not praising just some random person. We're praising the one who is deserving of all praise. Is there anyone else at £1,000? Because we want to celebrate the great work that is happening, and we want to say thank you, Allah, for choosing from amongst us. Is there anyone else? £1,000 to make this fantastic opportunity a reality for this charity, for the Beani Bazar. Is there anyone else? £1,000 to make this a fantastic, fantastic fundraiser. We need more hands to go up. To say, we had 450 people come, and we raised far beyond what 450 people should have been able to raise. That's what we want to be able to leave this room saying. We've got another one, mashallah, takbir. Mashallah, and this lovely sister, mashallah, how cute is she in her blush pink, and she's blushing, mashallah. Give her a round of applause. All the sisters are smashing it right now. I have to say, I think we're outdoing the brothers right now, as always, as we always do. Let's be honest. Mashallah, yeah, now he has to come forward. He's like, no, you can't do me like that. So mashallah, our brother Iksi, give him a massive round of applause. Our dear brother, who had, honestly, that was such a bop. I was like, this is not good for me to come on before fundraising. I'm actually like proper bopping to it. Subhanallah. Amazing, amazing work, mashallah, tabarakallah. Takbir. Walillahi alhamd, alhamdulillah. Is there anyone else who wants to join the likes of Brother Iksi? If Iksi's doing it, come on. He's your role model. He's someone you look up to. You should also be doing it because a comedian is doing it. Someone who finds life hilarious is seeing this as worthy. Is there anyone else, inshallah, £1,000 to become a life member? £1,000? Anyone else who wants to join this amazing, amazing opportunity? And we have another one, mashallah. Give him a massive round of applause. Our dear brother, come on, where's the applause? Where's the people in the room gone? Everyone, give the brother a massive round of applause, mashallah, tabarakallah. He has also committed, alhamdulillah. Is there anyone else who's going to join? Are we going to let it end? Okay, yeah, see, I was just going to say, are we going to let the brothers take it, or is the sister going to come forward? Our sister came forward and said, I'm taking the last one, mashallah. Unless a brother wants to come forward and say, no, the brothers are going to take it. But for now, the sisters have it. Another £1,000 on that table, mashallah, tabarakallah. Anyone else who wants to say, okay, now it's the sisters versus brothers thing. What are we doing? Shh. Anyone else? The window of opportunity is closing. I see the waiters are coming in. They're trying to serve. But before they serve you, serve your ummah. That's the sunnah of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are followers of him, and he came as a servant to all of mankind. And that is exactly what we're trying to do. We're going to serve mankind through these donations. Is there anyone else? £1,000 to raise these very, very important funds to save lives, inshallah. And to also benefit our own life. Is there anyone else? £1,000 before we conclude. I think we are done now, inshallah. I'm going to leave it to you to please, this is really important, do not leave this room without completing a form, without making a donation. Whatever that amount is, whatever is easy for you to give, whatever is a pinch for you to give, it hurts a little bit to give. give that amount. If it's not on the screen, it doesn't matter. It can be £250, it could be £100, it could be 750, but whatever that amount is, if it wasn't on the screen, doesn't mean that you are absolved. Please do make a donation before you leave. Come and speak to our volunteers. They are wearing the lovely lab coats, mashallah. They've dressed up for you. So let them be busy, inshallah. Keep them busy with your donations, inshallah. We're going to take a small break now. And we're going to take a small break and then we're going to come back soon with the auction. Do you guys want to be part of the auction? We're going to take a break, as I said. Anyone who needs to pray Maghrib, we're going to go and pray Maghrib. And then when we come back, we're going to come back and do an auction. And then we're going to see how generous and how much you fight for what you want, inshallah. So we're going to see you very, very shortly. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much, Sister Sadia. I believe we have someone to come forward and speak, inshallah. So I would like to invite onto the stage Professor Sharia MD Sadiq. He's a general surgeon specializing in pelvic oncology. So please give him a round of applause. And please do take your seats if you're standing around. Thank you. Give him a round of applause. Is he here? Okay, he's not. Is he here? Okay, I think he's in surgery. Should we carry on? Okay, let's take a short break, inshallah, until he's here, as Maghrib is coming up anyway. I will play Maghrib and then let's eat some food, shall we? It's a bit late, isn't it? It's like Ramadan, this. Okay, let's have a short break. Our sister Sadia is going to come back on, but don't worry, it's not fundraising now. Kind of. What we're going to do is we're going to give you an opportunity to get hold of some fantastic items, correct? We have some amazing things, right? Okay, so do you want this or do you want that? Do you want this? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you could please listen, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get some nice things, okay? I know some of you guys want some nice things. I tell you what, if you don't get them, the Pakistani's going to take them home. Yeah. Right, go on.
And on that bombshell, subhanAllah, we're going to have to get this started and make sure that, I feel like this is a cricket tournament. We've got the Indians in the room, we've got the Bengalis in the room, and we've got the Pakistanis in the room. And now this is a time where if you've never won a cricket tournament, this is your time to win the cricket tournament in person, inshallah. This is the auction. Are you ready for the auction? Do you guys know how auctions work? We're going to announce an item. It's going to tell you what the starting bid is. And then the fastest hand wins. And we're going to keep pushing. This auction is where you get to take something home as a memento. The real auction is how far are you willing to compete with one another for good. Because every single item that you bid on, you are donating back to the charity. So don't think about the value of the item. Think about competing and racing in good. That's the task. So the first item is going to come up on the screen in just a minute. Okay, Bismillah. We have a water painting by Phil Johns, who is an artist who has been elected as a fellow with the Royal Society of Arts in 2003. And this has been kindly donated by Al-Mamuna Rashid and Hilary, who's the Deputy CEO of the Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital. So we're going to go with this, inshallah, the lovely painting, mashallah. And we're going to start the bidding. We're going to start the bidding at £100. Is there £100 in the room for this item? This fantastic painting by a renowned artist. We've got our first 100 somewhere? The lights are too much, man. I need to see the people.
By the way, whoever gets this painting, it means you're really posh. It means you're doing better than all your neighbors. Yeah? That's how you have to speak to them. It means, oh, your next door neighbor's going to say, wow, look how well they're doing. They've got a painting of a flower.
Not just any painting though, a painting by a renowned artist, a fellow of the Royal Society of Arts. You know what, you gotta be a big dog artist to be at the Royal Society of Arts. Have we got our first 100? Okay, we're on 100. Is there 200 anywhere? It's on 100 over there. Is there 200 anywhere in this room? We can't let it go for 100. It's worth far more than that. So you haven't met the reserve price yet. I need to know if there's anyone else who's going to willingly outbid this person and get us to £200. Remember, it's not about the item. It's about what you're willing to do to donate to this charity, inshallah. So we're on £100 over there. Is there 200 anywhere? £100 is where we're on. We're on 100 right now. Is there 200 anywhere else?
Of course, Phil Jones used to be a centre-back for Manchester United as well. So that's one of his paintings. So if you want one of the paintings by Phil Jones, £100, who's going to go? What are you doing, 200 now?
Yeah, we're on 200.
Come on, £200, it'll be going to charity. Who wants a painting of a flower that's quite good, almost as good as my daughter's? Who wants it? Hands up. Let's see, £200.
We've got 200, mashallah. We're on 200, finally, mashallah. That's what he needed. He needed the daughter reference. He's like, oh yes, that's it. I need to get this painting that is better than my daughter's. £200 we're on. Is the bidder over here going to come back in at 300? Is there 300 on this side? Anyone else want to come in and steal it? But we're looking for 300. We want you to be very generous now. You're bidding on an item, it's fine. We have 300? We've got 300! Wow. MashaAllah, we've got 300. Is there 400? It's coming back to you, brother. 400, go on, just be like that rich guy who's just like, I'll bid on anything, it's okay. We're on 300 over here. Is there 400 anywhere?
Go up by 20s, let's try 20s.
Okay, 350.
Come on, 350.
An extra 50 quid.
50 quid.
300 is on over there. Going once.
Wait. 350.
350, we have 350. Is there 400 anywhere? Can we get to 400? Come on. Everyone do sadaqah. Give her an extra 10 quid each. 5 of you, get her to 400 or him to 400. I actually don't know who it is.
400 is like a full tank of petrol nowadays. Come on.
Literally. Anyone else? We're on 350 over here. Generous brother said, go on, I'll push it to 350. Who wanted it on this table, was it? Which table was it? Over that table, mashallah. 350, can you meet us at 400? And then it's yours. 350 going once. That's my heart pounding. 350 going twice. It's going, it's going, it's going. Is it Johnny though, Johnny though, Johnny though? Okay, 350, it's gone. Sold to our brother over there, mashallah.
It's okay, brother. I will paint you another painting as well. I'll give it you as well, okay? No problem.
Okay.
2 more. Just 2 more.
2 more. Okay.
This is the first.
The next item.
Ooh.
Have you been to Prague? And if you've not been to Prague, then this is your opportunity to go to Prague, mashallah. Okay, I've got the holiday in my hand, mashallah. Incredible. It's been wonderfully donated by Bright Sun Travels. Big up Bright Sun Travels. Woo. MashaAllah, it's very nice of them to donate a whole trip for a couple. 3 nights in Prague, flights and accommodation. So if you guys are looking to treat your missus, now's your time. Missus, if you're treating your husbands, because that's usually the way it works.
Can I just say, if you don't want to take your missus, you don't have to as well, okay? You don't have to take, you can leave her at home and take your cha-cha or whatever, okay? So.
Or your,
don't put them off.
Or your
don't
siblings. Or your siblings. Or your, I don't know, take a kid if you want to. It's okay, no problem. Whoever you want to take with you. It's a +1.
Take me.
Whatever a +1 looks like. I'm going to take my mum if I bid on this one. Okay, 3 nights in Prague. Is there anyone who's going to start us off? I have to go by the reserve price because I can't let it go for any cheaper. We're going to start at £300. £300.
That's all right. Three nights.
It's literally rock bottom prices right now.
Brilliant.
We haven't hit the thingy. We need to start at the reserve price, which is not the value price. 300.
Can I just say, £300 for a trip to Prague? That brother just bought a little painting of a flower for the same price.
You got one? 300 we've got. 350. Over there. 350 we've got. Is there 400? 400 we've got. Is there 500? I'm going to go up now. Come on. 400 over there. Can we get to 500? MashaAllah. Is there 550? Anyone going to go to 550? Come on. Push it, push it, push it. You get your holiday. You get to chill. And you know you've done a great deed. So it's on 400 right now. It's on 500 right now. My God. My maths is not my strong point. GCSEs was a long time ago. 500 around. Can we get to 550?
Brother, you bid, and then you can go Turkey on the way home and get a hair transplant.
That's what we're paying him for, just to insult people. SubhanAllah. 500 once. Can we get to 550? Anyone else going to come in? Come on, one dark horse is sat there looking. 550 we've got, mashallah. 550. 600. Can we get to 600? 600. We've got 600, mashallah. Can we get to 650?
Yeah.
Can we get to 650? 650 we've got, mashallah. Can we get to 700?
Wow.
Thank you for pointing it out. Is there something wrong with your arm that he needs to elevate your arm for you? Is he? He's the +1. He's the +1, mashallah. You're on 700 here. What we got? 750? 750 we've got, mashallah. We're on 750 over here. Can we get to 800? 800, you and your +1, whoever that might be, we don't judge. It can be your helpful arm lifter over here. Hydraulics, but human hydraulics.
Yeah. Maybe if you're single and you're looking to get married, this might be a good way to get a wife. So if you want to bid, you want a wife?
Do you like surprises? Come on. Okay, 750 we're on over here. Can we get to 800? 750 we are on. 800 is what we're looking for. Don't pass it over. You've been helping him raise his hands up this whole time. He's literally been holding your hand and saying, please, Baya, take me with you. And now he's handing it over. What the heck? Come on, 750 over here. Can we get to 800? 800 is right in my hands. I will pass it over to you and you will be on your jolly way to Prague. 750. Anyone over here? I'm sorry, we've forgotten all the rest of the crowd right now. Anyone else want to come in and just steal it? Be the dark horse in this room. 750, going once. 750, going twice. And it is sold to our lovely brother over there, mashallah. Give him a massive round of applause, mashallah. Imagine he's going to take his +1, he's going to go on holiday, and man's going to be buzzing because he's not only got a holiday out of it, but he's done a great deed.
Ask him who his +1 is. Ask him who his +1 is. Your wife, you boring guy. Take so. Oh, there's your wife. Well done, good job. You work with her and you go on holiday with her, mashallah. You make us all look bad now.
That's a proper dynamo team, mashallah, tabarakallah. Allah protect and preserve them, mashallah, tabarakallah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Right, and we're going to go on to our final item.
Good.
I believe this is our final item. Our final item. This is the one that you got to do. Go all in for. It is a Shahid Afridi signed mini cricket bat. Do we have the prop anywhere at all? Is it in the room at all? So we're going to show people.
So what we're doing here is we're asking a Bengali crowd if they want a Pakistani signed cricket bat. To be fair, the Bangladesh cricket team is better than the Pakistan one now. They just battered us in the test matches, didn't you? You don't even watch cricket. Right, okay. What are you going to start at?
We're going to start the bidding at 200. 200 for a signed Shahid Afridi bat, which is not a small amount, I know, but it's also a collector's item.
I think they're saying they're going to pay you to take the bat. Here we go.
And this is being kindly sponsored by Samara Production Events. So actually, our dynamic duo, mashallah, our husband-wife, are the ones who actually very kindly sourced this and were the ones who brought this forward, mashallah. So give a big up to Maria and to Ataq, mashallah. So, going back to the bidding war.
Yeah.
The war that is literally so bloody and brutal.
This is a sign of love between the people from Bangladesh and us Pakistanis. Take home the bat. Let's come together as one. Come on. Who wants it?
Reconciliation. This is reconciliation happening right now. We're just mediating right now, mashallah. But is there anyone who's going to get started? £200 for this signed cricket bat. Mashallah, £200 we have. Mashallah, we're on 200. Can we get to 250? 250 for the bat. It's on 200 right now. Is there 250 anywhere in this room? No scratching, no stretching. I will count it as a bit.
Here we go.
Mashallah. And he's not lifting anyone else's hand up. He's lifting his own. 250. 300? Can we get to 300?
Sisters, you could beat your husbands with it. You could do what you want with it. You don't have to play cricket.
You got it. Mashallah, he's bidding you out into table war, mashallah. Civil war breaking down on this table. It's on 300 right now. 300, can we get to 350? Baisab, 350. He's started a war with you now. You have to win it or you're going to let him win. What's 300 right now? Can we get to 350? He's Uno reverse card in the hydraulics. He's lifting his hands up now, mashallah. It's on 350, mashallah. 350 we have for the brother in the lovely cream, full cream outfit. Very brave, mashallah, to wear all cream. 350, you're a brave man. I know you're wearing cream. So 350. 400. This guy's going, no, he's brave. I'm braver. It's on 400. Anyone want to come in and steal it? 400, let them fight it out. You guys can steal it. 400 right now. 400 going once. 450. 450's come in. 425. Come on, man. Give him an extra 25 quid. All of you guys speak to your boys and give this guy 25 pounds. 450. 450 we are on. 450.
450. 450.
Our brother in cream versus the brother in all black. This is good versus bad and night versus dark, mashallah. 450 going once. Is Batman going to come in and take it? 450 going twice. Mashallah, sold to our brother in the cream. Give him a massive round of applause.
One more.
Final item. We were just teasing you. It was a teaser. Here it is. Okay, mashallah, tabarakallah.
Wow.
I believe it is, yeah. Okay. It's cling filmed up. I love it, mashallah. Like a proper Asian household, we cover it with cling film. It really is. I remember we used to cover our remote controls with cling film, and now we're covering up the picture frames as well, mashallah. We have a wonderful picture frame of the Kaaba, mashallah. Look how phenomenal it is. It's lovely, absolutely fantastic and beautiful, because right now we are in the days where we remember literally the Hajj, the Kaaba, the circumambulation, the action and the devotion of Ibrahim alayhi salam, who built the Kaaba as well. So we are in those days where the Kaaba is at the forefront and in the center of our lives, and we're now going to be auctioning this piece so you can take it home with you. Very kindly donated by Mr. Mohibullah, the proprietor at Zamzam International. Big up Zamzam International. Mashallah, you got to big him up more than that. Come on, let's donate to such a beautiful item and very lovely, sourced by Maroof Chowdhury and Azizur Rahman, mashallah. Give him a round of applause. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Now, we have this item, very lovely. It has its price on there, so we already know that it's of value. But we want to go for more. This is really not just about the donation now. It's what value does the Kaaba have in your hearts, right? If we're getting $750 for a Prague holiday, this better be going for more than that. I'm telling you straight. Otherwise, there's something wrong with us. That we've got a holiday featuring higher up in our money's value than a Kaaba that you can take home, inshallah. That's my personal take on it. Right, we're going to start, inshallah. We're going to start at the reserve. Is there 300 in this room for this Kaaba, this framed Kaaba picture? We can take it around the room if you want to show them in, around the tables. We're going to start at 300. Is anyone here going to get started at 300?
I think also, if you bid for this, you could also take the fake doctor home as well, if you like. Yeah? He's yours. He wants a visa.
We'll click film him as well. 300 we're looking for. Can we get started at the actual price that it's worth? And then inshallah we add value. Inshallah we'll just be like, no, this is the Kaaba, and we want to show veneration to it. We want to show that it means something to it. And then if you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to donate it to another good cause, do so. Why not? You're doubling up your acts of good. No problem at all. But it's on 300. We're looking for 300 in this room. Is there anyone who's going to take it at 300? £300 we're looking for. No scratching, no stretching, because it's going to count as an act of I am bidding. 300 we've got. Somewhere there. Over there? I'm sorry, I've got this huge light here, so 300 is there. 300 we've got. 350 anywhere. 350 we've got. Is there 400 anywhere? 400 is there. 400 we've got, mashallah. 400, is there 450 anywhere? We want to do this before my voice runs out. 400 we are on. Is there 450 anywhere in this room to say, I'm going to take this pictured Kaaba home, this framed Kaaba, I'm going to give it to someone as a gift. Perhaps someone's coming back from Hajj, and this can be the gift that you offer them. It's on 450. 450. Is there anyone else? 500 anywhere? 450 going once. 450 going twice. 450 going twice and 3/4. And it is sold, mashallah, 450. Please put your hand up if it was yours, so we can definitely, mashallah, the sister over here, give her a round of applause, mashallah. 450 for this framed Kaaba. May it be lovely in your home or in your loved one's home, whoever you end up giving it to, wherever it ends up going, inshallah. Bismillah, we're done. Alhamdulillah. And now I can go and rest my voice. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it a round of applause. The sister Sadia. She has obviously a very hard life because she lives in Preston. Oh, got another one. She's gone now. What? It's a dinner. Is that it? A dinner? Is it the dinner today? Because we're waiting. No? Okay. All right, she's keeping that. Okay, brothers and sisters, just to bring the atmosphere down a little bit. Of course, as we know, we're all here, alhamdulillah, enjoying our time with our families and celebrating and giving sadaqah. But at the same time, there are many people who were here last year who are not here now. So before we start the Life Member Award ceremony, we'd like to spare a moment to remember our beloved trustees. To remember our beloved trustees who are no longer with us. They dedicated their time and showed their love for the charity. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them the highest rank in Jannah. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Please do be silent as we remember the trustees that we have lost. Okay, may Allah grant them the highest rank in Jannah. Okay, now as the dinner is being prepared, let's move on, inshallah, to the ceremony. Firstly, we have a sponsor that we would like to thank as well, and they are Ackroyd Legal, and they are actually here today. So if I can ask both Ayman Ahmed, CEO of Ackroyd Legal, on stage, along with Neil Sampson. If you could please make your way onto stage, where I'm sure you'll say a few words. Give them a round of applause. How are you? Nice to see you. What have you done with them?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, patrons, supporters and friends of the Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital Foundation. what an extraordinary evening this is, and what an honour it is to stand before you as the representative of Ackroyd Legal, the proud primary sponsor of tonight's dinner. I'm Neil Sampson, International Director at Ackroyd Legal. I've been a solicitor for more years than I care to admit, and I've attended a great many dinners in that time. But I will tell you that very few of them have meant as much to me as this one. Tonight is personal for a couple of reasons. Let me begin where my heart is. Some of you will know Shahab Udin. Many of you will know him well. I've known him for more than 40 years, which, as my doctor and my thinning grey hair keep reminding me, is starting to sound like a very long time. Shahab is a man of integrity, warmth, and quiet, unshakable commitment to the things that matter. His long association with this organisation is no accident. It reflects exactly who he is, and I'm deeply proud tonight to be able to honour him and his family after knowing them for so long by talking to you tonight. His son, Emon, who leads Ackroyd Legal with such distinction, is a living example of what happens when good values are passed from one generation to the next. Emon has built something remarkable, and I think Shahab deserves some credit for that, even if Emon did all the work. Shahab, on behalf of everyone at Ackroyd Legal and on behalf of 40 years of friendship, thank you. This is for me in no small part a tribute to you. Now for a few words about Ackroyd Legal. Not to boast, but because I think our story is worth telling, and because it is inseparable from the story of the people in this room. We are one of the fastest growing law firms in the United Kingdom. We've acquired 26 law firms across the country and now have more than 400 lawyers operating across the UK, the Middle East, China and Switzerland. Every major UK bank is our client. Every major property developer in the country has us on their panel. And within the next 3 years, we intend to reach £100 million in annual turnover. I like saying that it never gets old. I hope some of you who are talking and enjoying your food would spare a few moments just to listen to what I have to say, because it is quite important. But here is what I want you to understand. Behind those figures is a network.
Shh. I'm so sorry. Brothers, sisters, yaar, besti hai. Can you please be a bit respectful and keep the noise down while you're speaking? Thank you.
Thank you. But here is what I want you to understand. Behind every one of the figures that I have mentioned in respect of Ackroyd Legal, there is a network of trust that this community helped to build. Almost every single week we receive a new client introduction through people connected to this foundation, many of whom are here tonight. 10 years of loyalty, 10 years of faith in us, and we have never forgotten it, not once. Now I want to say something a little harder to say, and I really would like you, ladies and gentlemen, to listen to what I say, because it touches upon the reason we are here today. For the past 2 years, I've been receiving treatment for prostate cancer. I am one of the lucky ones because I live in the UK and I was diagnosed in time. I had access to excellent care, including MRI scanners that you heard about earlier today. I had people around me who pushed me, rather firmly as it happens, to get myself checked, when I really would have preferred not to think about it. So I want to use this moment, standing at a dinner in aid of a cancer hospital foundation, in front of some of the finest people I know, to say this directly to every man in this room over the age of 45. Get tested. We have the facility in the UK to be tested for prostate cancer and indeed many other cancers, which our friends in Bangladesh do not all have. And I would ask you to get yourselves tested, make sure you are healthy so that you have long lives to keep raising money for a very worthwhile cause of this hospital. This foundation exists in part to ensure that more people have access to the chance that I had, and others probably in this room who have been diagnosed with one sort of cancer or another do have. That is what tonight is about. To the patrons, organisers and every individual who has given their time, their resources and their belief to this foundation, we see you and we are with you. Ackroyd Legal has stood alongside this organisation for 10 years, and we intend to stand behind it and alongside it for many more. This is not a sponsorship arrangement, it's a commitment freely given and genuinely meant. We stand with you. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been a lawyer for a long time, and I've learned that the best thing you can do with words is to mean them, so let me choose just a few. To Sharb, 40 years of friendship and counting, thank you for everything. To Emon and the Ackroyd legal family, keep going. We are building something extraordinary. To this foundation, its founders, its patrons, its volunteers, and its donors, you are changing lives. Quite possibly you've already changed mine. To conclude, on behalf of Emon and everyone at Ackroyd Legal, I salute the Cancer and General Hospital Foundation, the patients and families it serves, and to every person in this room who has chosen tonight to be part of something that truly matters. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'd like to invite the following trustees for the hospital onto the stage, please. If we could start with Al-Mamuna Rashid, Hillary, Deputy CEO, FORHAD HUSSAIN TIPU, Marketing Director, Dr. Alauddin Ahmed, the Vice Chairman, Karim Mia Shamim, the Assistant Marketing Director. If you could all make your way onto the stage, please. Jazakallah. Can you all make your way to the stage, please? Because there's only two here. Okay, if you please come at the stage so you can get a picture. Please come stand together. Here's more. Together, and then you can get a picture. Wait for them before you take the picture. Oh, nearly fell over. Okay, if you stand together, take the picture, and you'll be presented with some certificates as well. Here we go, take a picture. Can we have a round of applause, please, everybody? Round of applause. Or scream if you want, that's fine as well. Okay. Very good. Okay. Please hold the certificate towards the camera and the photo. Give one more here. And if you just point it to the camera, like this, like this. Perfect, mashallah. Just turn it to the camera for us so they can take a picture.
How do I know to give home?
Just keep it. It's yours. You have it, have it. Okay, now you will be presenting these, okay, to the live members. So the live members will be coming up now, and inshallah you can present these certificates to them. Okay, so can I please invite onto stage Muhammad Abdul Khadir, Shuli Chowdhury Rashid. Also, of course, we have some others who are live members as well. The late Arjumand Ali, who someone will be collecting on behalf of. The late Niwarun Nessa as well. If we can have Hafsa Islam, MD Abdul Basit Chowdhury, Mahmud Nabi, MD Abdul Mujib, Muhammad Abdul Ghaffar, and Jamil Hussain. If you could all come onto the stage so we can present you with your certificates. Please do make your way onto stage. Huddle up. You need to get them closer. Can you guys come a bit tighter together? Come center, come center. Who's it? Oh, well. Okay, if you could please make your way out there for some more pictures and your interviews.
Can I make a small speech or not?
If you could please go to the back and do an interview. There's radio. Okay, here you go. Thank you. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, can I please invite onto the stage the sponsor for the next certificates as well. From Car Planet, can I please invite onto the stage Tafazul Mia. Tafazul Mia, please make your way on stage. Give him a round of applause, everybody.
The chairman, CEO, the trustees, and members of Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital. And my dear respected elders and brothers, Assalamu alaikum. As a sponsor of Car Planet and an entrepreneur, I always ask one question. What really makes a good investment? For me, Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital is a perfect answer to this question. The hospital invests in people. আপনারা আমার মাত না হলে আমি মারতাম নাই আমি প্রেজেন্টার নাই কিন্তু দুঃখিত হইবালা This hospital really invests in people. It means cancer patient can get care closer to home without traveling long distance or facing impossible cost. It gives family something you can put price on, hope. It also shows the power of community, especially those of us are in the UK, who still cares deeply about where we come from. When we work together, we can build something that changes lives for generations to come. Tonight, I see you, everyone, not just as a guest, but as a partners in this mission. Your support, your network, your donation will make a real difference to the real families. Thank you, everyone, and have an enjoyable evening. Maat kisu hunchu naini. Dhanyawad. That's it. They heard me.
Thank you. Well said. They listened to you, didn't they? Okay, can I invite the following trustees from the hospital to present the certificates, please? Maraf Chowdhury, Vice Chairman, Abdul Karim Nazim, the Vice Chairman, Mr. Muhammad Azizur Rahman, the Fundraising Director, and Ohid Uddin, the trustee, please. Could you please come onto stage so we can present the next batch of certificates, please? Okay. All right, can I please invite on the stage to receive their certificates Roman Ahmed, Syed Adam Maroof, Yusuf Zain Mazarul, MD Mansourur Rahman, Shaima Chowdhury, Dr. Syed Mashuk Ahmed, Alaya Khatun, Abdul Noor, Muhammad Hafizur Rahman, Akbar Uddin Khan. Could you please all make your way to the stage and collect your certificates? Thank you. So the life members, I have already read out the name to receive the certificate. Okay. The names were wrong. Okay. Okay, the lifetime members are Akhtar Ahmed Chowdhury, Abul Khasham, Dewan Gu Sultan, on behalf of the late Al-Hajj Abdul Shakur, Miss Buratun Nessa, Husna Chowdhury, Imran Ahmed, Yara Shefi, the late Ghulam Murtaza Chowdhury, and Zakir Hussain. Please come forward and receive your certificates. Okay, if we complete the pictures, if you could please go out for photography into the main hall and also do some interviews. So once the photography, we'll continue with the next one. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you please go to the main lobby, you can get your photography and do your interviews with your certificates. Please go out to the main lobby. The next sponsor for our next batch of certificates is Bio Healthcare. Unfortunately, Kalpesh can't be with us tonight. However, we have his company video and a quick video message from him. So once they leave the stage, we'll play the video. Just let them leave the stage quickly.
Everybody at the Cancer Hospital charity. It's just early in the morning here, and my deepest apologies for unable to make it there. I would have loved to, but unfortunately I've been preoccupied here also on healthcare work. And as you understand, Sam, we also have hospitals and clinics, and I understand the hard work and dedication it takes. I'm looking really forward to visiting the hospital that you have in Bangladesh, and I wish you guys the best of luck in creating even more hospitals. Once again, listen guys, it's really great work you're doing. Keep it up, and looking forward to meeting you soon.
Good. Thank you very much to Kalpesh. Yes, a round of applause for Kalpesh, please. Thank you. Okay, can the following trustees for the hospital please join us on stage? Abdul Shafiq, the Senior Fundraising Director. Abdul Samad, the Fundraising Director. Mesbah Ahmed, MBE, Trustee. Masroor Ahmed Malik, who's also a trustee. Could you all please make your way onto the stage so that we can present the next batch of certificates? Jazakallah khair. Okay. Okay, I'll be inviting on the live members now. So can I invite onto the stage, please, Ruman Ahmed, Syed Adam Maroof, Yusuf Zain Mazarul, MD Mansurur Rahman, Shema Chowdhury, Dr. Syed Mashouk Ahmed, Alaya Khatun, Abdul Noor, Muhammad Hafizur Rahman, and Akbar Uddin Khan. Please make your way onto stage so we can present you with your life members' certificates. Thank you. Again, if the live members please make their way to the stage now. That's Ruman Ahmed, Syed Adam Maroof, Yusuf Zain Mazarul, MD Mansurur Rahman, Shema Chowdhury, Dr. Syed Mashouk Ahmed, Alaya Khatun, Abdul Noor, Muhammad Hafizur Rahman, and Akbar Uddin Khan. Please make your way onto stage now so we can present you with your certificates. Okay, thank you very much for those live members. If they could just get a picture, and then we can move on. Jazakallah. I can smell the food as well. Food is on its way. Okay, if you could please make your way off the stage and we can continue with the next batch of certificates. Okay, I would like to invite onto the stage. This is our next sponsor from Channel S. It's Mahi Firdaus Jalil, founder of Channel S Television, a media mogul. Please come onto the stage. Thank you very much.
শুরু করতাম নি আসসালামু আলাইকুম আপনারা বালা আসুননি আসলে আমি জানি খানির সময় হয়েছে আপনারা খাইলেই বা আস্তে দিন থেকে ইংরেজিতে শুনরা হিন্দি হনরা উর্দুতে হনরা আমি একেবারে আপনার মতো মাতিয়া যাইব প্রথমেই শুরু করি বিয়ানীবাজার ক্যান্সার গালা ডিনার আসলে অনেক দিন থেকে ডিউ আজকে থেকে ডিউ নাই 2012 থেকে আসলে ডিউ আমরা কাছ থেকে অনেকেই এই পৃথিবী ছাড়িয়ে গেছেন কি তারা হয়তো জানেন না তারা স্বপ্নর সেই বিয়ানীবাজার কত দূরই আমরা লইয়া আইছি আমরা যে দেশ থেকে আইছি হয়তো অনেক ইয়াংস্টারে জানতা নাই যারা এই রুমও আসুন যে হাজার হাজার শিশু আমার দেশে মারা যায় একটা টিকার অভাবে অনেক একটা টিকা দিতেও পারে না আমরা হয়তো সিলেটবাসী বাংলাদেশিরা আসলে বিয়ানীবাজারি ক্যান্সার যারা করছেন তার প্রতি আমরা কৃতজ্ঞ থাকতাম হয়তো সমস্ত বাংলার মানুষ আপনারা হয়তো অনেক সময় রিয়েলাইজ করেন না যে আমরা সিলেটিরা 2 বার স্বাধীনতা করছি আর বাঙালিরা 1 বার স্বাধীনতা করছি আমরা একটা সংগ্রামী জাতি আমরা 1947-ও আসাম থেকে সংগ্রাম করিয়া আমরা ইস্ট পাকিস্তানও আইসলাম তারপরে আমরা আবার বাংলাদেশের লোকে বা ইস্ট আর ওয়েস্টে করছিলাম তো এর লাগে আমরা একটা ইউনিক জাতি পৃথিবীর মাঝে কোনো জাতি নাই যে সে 2 বার সংগ্রাম করছে তার স্বাধীনতার লাগে আমরা একমাত্র জাতি আমরা করছি এর লাগে আমরার বাপ দাদারা আসলে সংগ্রামে আসলা এই ক্যান্সার হসপিটাল দেখবা যে মুরব্বীরা কী পরিমাণ দান করছেন কেউ 25,000 কেউ 50,000 যার যে এবিলিটি আসল ঠিক তেমনি করি এটা আসলে সংগ্রামের একটা পার্ট তৃতীয় সংগ্রাম হইল আমরা যে দেশ থেকে যেই পার্ট থেকে আইছি সেই পার্ট আমরা আসলে পৃথিবীর প্রথম নারী রাজ্য আসিল সেই জনতার রানী নারী জনতার রানী আসলে পুরুষ করে জবাই করিয়া স্নান করতা ইরাদি সো আমরা ওখান থেকে আমরা সংগ্রাম শুরু যাই হোক আমি জানি আপনারা খাইতা আমি আসলে ক্যান্সার হসপিটালের লোকে একটু আশি করি কই আপনারা যখন সিনেমা দেখেন হিরোইন আর হিরোর যখন মিট হয়ে যায় তখন সিনেমা এন্ডিং হয়ে যায় হাসানি না মিসা আমরা চ্যানেলের পক্ষ থেকে যখন কোনো চ্যারিটির লোকে কাজ শুরু করি তখন আমরার মাত্র সিনেমা শুরু হয়ে যায় তখন আমরার জীবনের সিনেমা শুরু হয় একটা চ্যারিটির লোকে কাজ দীর্ঘ 13 বছর থেকে আমরা বিয়ানীবাজার ক্যান্সার হসপিটালের লোকে কাজ করিয়া যাইলাম আপনারা হয়তো জানেন না এই হসপিটাল করার কারণে অনেকের হয়তো মৃত্যু আসলে সকাল হইতো আসিল কিন্তু লেটে হয়েছে অনেক মানুষের আমি জানি না তারা কত হাজার মানুষের সার্ভিস দিয়েছেন হান্ড্রেডস অফ থাউজেন্ড একমাত্র আল্লাহ তালাই জানেন যে কত মানুষের সাহায্য হয়েছে সহযোগিতা হয়েছে এটা আসলে আপনারা বাঙ্গিয়ে হওয়ার দরকার একটা ক্যান্সার হসপিটাল আসলে 10,000 আর 20,000 আর 100 কোটি টাকার প্রজেক্ট নাই 1000 কোটি টাকার প্রজেক্ট এইসব প্রজেক্ট আসলে বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রজেক্ট আসিল প্রবাসী ওগুলোর প্রজেক্ট নাই কিন্তু প্রবাস থেকে এই বিয়ানীবাজারেরা বাংলাদেশও এই প্রজেক্ট করছেন যেটা আমার দেশের সরকার ব্যর্থ ইয়েস এটা জেনারেল হসপিটাল ইয়েস এখনও পূর্ণাঙ্গ রূপ নিছে না বাট আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আল্লাহর নিয়ামত যে আমরা এটারে এত দূরই আনতাম পারছি আনার পরে সমাজের সেবাওয়ার আরেকটা জিনিস আপনারা হয়তো শুনছেন যে যদিও তারা বিয়ানীবাজার কিন্তু তারা মোবাইল যে সার্ভিস দেন এই সার্ভিসটা আসলে মৌলভীবাজারও যায় বিশ্বনাথও যায় সিলেট সদরও যায় আরেকটা জিনিস হয়তো আপনারা শুনছেন যে তারা নতুন করিয়া আরও এক্সপান্ড করা সিলেট সদরও চলিয়া এরা যে আপনারা হয়তো অনেকের মনেও আছে জানে খাইতা আপনারা আমার দেশের মানুষ কত অসহায় এখনও হে ফিরসাবর গেছে গিয়া ফানি ফোড়া খায় একটা মানুষ কতটুকু অসহায় হইলে সে মাথার মাঝে জড়ি লাগায় মাথার বেদনার লাগি আর ফানি ফোড়া খায় আসলে তো তার মেডিকেল সার্ভিস নাই তার যে সাইন্টিফিকলি কোনো এভিডেন্স নাই তার কিতা হয়েছে কি ফিরসাবর গেছে গেলে বেসারায় নিজেরে মনে করে একটু ভাগ্যবান মনে করে যে আমি তো একটু ফানি ফোড়া খাইছি ইভেন ফসা ফানি দিলেও বেসারায় মনে করে যে আমার তো শরীর ঠিক হয়ে যায় যাই হোক আল্লাহ তালার মেহেরবানি যে চ্যানেলে একটা সুযোগ পাইছি আমরা তারার লোকে কাজ করছি আমি এতটুকু কইতাম পারবো আপনারা যে বিয়ানীবাজার ক্যান্সার হসপিটালের লোকে আমরা 2012 থেকে কাজ করি এবং তারা ট্রান্সপারেন্সি এবং একটা ইউনিক চ্যারিটি আপনারা হয়তো অনেকেই জানেন না যে কত ইউনিক এই চ্যারিটি, একটা ভেজাল মুক্ত চ্যারিটি, এবং অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম যে তারা কতটুকু, এটা কিন্তু আমার মুখ থেকে আর আমি চাই তারা নতুন প্রজন্মের আরও বেশি করে ইনভলভ করতে, দেশে বিদেশে যারা ভলেন্টিয়ার্স আসেন, ফ্রি সময় দেন, নিজের পয়সা দিয়া টিকিট কাটিয়ে যায়, তারা সবর কষ্টরে আল্লাহ সুবহানাহু ওয়া তাআলা কবুল করতে, আর এটা এত ভালোভাবে যাতে সমাজের সেবা করে। আমরা সব সময় কই যে মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়ানি হলো সবচেয়ে উত্তম ইবাদত। আল্লাহ কিন্তু কইরা তোমরা সৎ কাজের মাঝে যাইবা, কিন্তু আপনার ইন্টেনশন যদি থাকে যে আমি ছবি তুলতাম মানুষের লাগে, আসলে নাই, খালি ছবি তুলিয়া দেখাইতাম, তাইলে কাজ হইতো নাই। আপনার ইন্টেনশন থাকতে হইব যে মানুষের পিছিয়ে থাকতা এবং নিঃস্বার্থভাবে মানুষরে তারে লুক আফটার করতে। আপনি তারে মানুষের লুক আফটার করলে আপনি নিশ্চয়ই শান্তি অনুভব করতে পারবা, আপনার নিজের মাঝে স্পিরিচুয়ালি আপনি শান্তি অনুভব করতে পারবা। যাই হোক, আমি আসলে দীর্ঘায়িত করতাম না। আমার চ্যানেলসের পক্ষ থেকে আমরা তারা যতদিন দরকার আমরা করি। আপনারা জানেন আমরা নিয়ার এনাফ 200 মসজিদ কমপ্লিট করছি। মসজিদের পয়সা তোলা কিন্তু খুব ইজি, বা মাদ্রাসার পয়সা তোলা ইজি, কিন্তু একটা হসপিটালের পয়সা তোলা, কারণ আমরা মেন্টালি মনে করি বিলাত থাকিয়া যে NHS আছে ফ্রি, আমরা তো আর রিয়েলাইজ করি না যে ট্যাক্স পেয়ার ফান্ডেড। বাংলাদেশে তো আর ট্যাক্সও নাই, ট্যাক্স পেয়ার ফান্ডেডও থাকে না, NHSও নাই। বাংলাদেশেও আসলে আপনারা মানবিক কাজে আর একটু আগ্রহী আইবা, যদি আগ্রহী না আইন তাহলে আসলে এইসব প্রতিষ্ঠান না হইলে আমরা দেশের মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়াইতাম পারতাম না, আর আমরা একটা ভালো মানুষ হিসেবে পৃথিবী থেকে যাইতাম পারতাম না। আমরা মানুষের পাশে দাঁড়ানোটাই সবচেয়ে বড় উত্তম ইবাদত। আপনারা আমার লাগি দোয়া করবা, আর ভুল করলে আমারে ক্ষমা করে দেবা। ভালো থাকবা। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Thank you very much, Jazakallah khair. Can I please invite the following hospital trustees to please join us on stage? Shohail Ahmed Khan, the chairman, Zubayda Khan, the trustee, M. Shab Uddin, the CEO, and Nilufa Begum, trustee. Could you please come onto the stage? And I will read out those lifetime members. I know many of them are not here, but if we could just get a picture with the trustees holding the certificates, that would be amazing. Could we please get the certificates to the trustees on stage, please? Yeah, if you could please come and hand over the certificates. Can I please ask Mahi Farados Jalil to come back on stage, please? Could you please come back on stage? Thank you very much. Just for this. Jazakallah khair. Thank you. If you could please get ready for the pictures. I will read out the live member names. Many of them are not here, but we will present them with the certificates at a later date. So I'm just going to read out the members. Okay, so it's Shanaz Akhtar Chowdhury, MD Haji Abdul Motin, Mahbooba Azdani Ahmed, Rosicelde Herculano Torres, I did well there, Abdul Salam, Amadur Rahman, Ikram Ismail Rashid, Samantha Chowdhury, Abdul Sabur Khan, MBE, and Dilawar Khan. Please pose for your pictures with your certificates as well. If you could please come in for the picture, it's a bit wide. So, that's right. If you all huddle up a little bit more, if you come a little bit more like a semicircle so they can get the picture. Squish, squish that way, that way, that way, that way. This way, this way. And then you guys come this way a little bit and we can get the picture. You can go behind a little bit. Go behind a little bit because you're taller. Brother, just go behind on the side there so they can see. Okay, you're going to have to do it. I tried. Yeah. Thank you very much. Could you please go and do your interviews and take your pictures in the main lobby again? Okay, as the food is starting to come out, let's go through to the next one. Okay, the next one is sponsored by Culford's Accountancy. Askir Ali, proprietor of Culford's Chartered Accountancy based in London. If you could please come onto stage. You don't have to say much, but please do come on stage if you're here. Is he here? Okay, here we go. If you could please help present the awards, that would be amazing. Okay, can I please invite onto the stage the following trustees for the hospital. Nashir Uddin, the company secretary. Moizam Uddin, fundraiser director. Kabir Uddin, trustee. Jazm Ghani, trustee. And Shamim Ahmed, trustee. If you could please make your way onto stage so we can announce the next live members. So if those trustees could please make their way onto stage as soon as possible. Thank you very much. You can clap if you want, yeah? Good clap. Good clapping. Okay. I'm going to invite onto the stage the life members, and you can present them with their certificates. So the life members are MD Ghulam Rasool, Abul Kalam, Sanam Mia, Sufia Kanam Uddin, Almas Uddin, Maktad Khan, Mamoon Kabir Chowdhury, Muhammad Ataur Rahman, Sajida Mahmood, P.A. Arshad. If you could please all make your way onto the stage and they can present you with your certificates. Could we please have the certificates on stage as well, please? Thank you very much. If you could please go to the main lobby for your pictures and also for your interviews with the media that are out there as well. Could I please invite onto the stage the sponsor for the next certificate from Grand Rasoi Catering is Shahid Ahmed, proprietor of the Grand Rasoi. Please make your way onto stage. Shahid Ahmed, are you here, Shahid Ahmed? Okay, let's invite the trustees from the hospital to join us on stage. Can I please ask Shalim Uddin, the finance director, Dr. Kabir Mahmood, who is the medical doctor, Zahidur Rahman, a trustee, Ali Abdul Rauf, patient care director, and Nasir Uddin, fundraising director, Masum Hussain, vice chairman. If you could all come onto stage to present the next batch of certificates as the food is coming out, please do make your way onto stage. Okay, if the trustees can please line up as I call out the next life members who are already on the side. So please can I invite onto stage the life members as well, which is on behalf of the late Soidun Nessa, Muhammad Tazul Islam, Ali Muz Zaman, Ismail Hussain, MD Shamshul Haq, and Kabir Ahmed. If you could all come onto the stage so we can present you with the certificates as well. Please do come in. There's also Majibur Rahman Junu, Master Ashraf Chowdhury, Miraj Nano Mia, and Jubal Ahmed as well. If you have received, oh yeah, please let it go in. If you have received the wrong certificate or you haven't got your certificate, you can collect it over there at the front registration desk, and they will give you your certificate.
Yes,
Go in. Thank you very much. If you could please make your way out to the main lobby for your pictures and your interview. Thank you very much. If your certificate is wrong, you can collect the right one from the registration desk outside, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, can I invite onto stage the next sponsor, which is from the London Fish Bazar. If I could please invite onto stage to help give out the certificates. Okay, can I please invite onto stage Mohib Uddin, the proprietor of London Fish Bazar, to help present the next batch of certificates. Is he here? He's not here. Okay, can I invite onto the stage, please, the following trustees from the hospital. Syed Abdul Razak, Vice Chairman. Manjuro Samad Chowdhury, the Deputy Finance Director. Bazidur Rahman, Trustee. Nizam Uddin, Trustee. Sheikh Mamoon Uddin, Trustee. And FORHAD Ahmed FORHAD, Trustee. If you could please come onto the stage so we can present the next certificates to our members, please. So please do come onto the stage. Jazakallah khair. Thank you so much. If you just wait in the middle, and we'll invite our life members onto the stage. The life members will be coming up now. Are they ready on the side? Okay. The live members are Qari M.A. Rauf, Hasna Khatun, Muhammad Ashraful Islam, S.M. Sujan, Dr. Dalatun Hassan Ali Ahmed, Fakhrul Islam Misbah, Faizur Rahman Khan, Zian Isayad Edwards, and Mr. Alam Chowdhury. If you could all make your way on stage as well, so we can present you with your certificates. Thank you very much. Okay, please pose for your pictures. Thank you very much. If you could please get your pictures out in the lobby. Oh, they're kicking off. Okay, let's get them off stage. Okay, can I please invite onto the stage the next sponsor from the Meridian Grand. It's Nikita Mulchandani, the Managing Director of Meridian Grand. If you could please make your way on stage to help present the awards. Thank you very much. Please do. And also, they've not left yet. Bear with us. They'll leave in a second. Someone call security. Okay, Jazakallah khair. Thank you. Okay, can I invite the following trustees to join Nikita on stage? Abdul Qudus Sayesta, Trustee. Manirul Haq, Fundraising Director. Mujibur Hussain Nazrul, Trustee. Abdul Alim Fozlu, Trustee. Misbah Uddin, Trustee. Azad Hussain, the UK Coordinator. Could you please join Nikita on stage to present the certificate to the next batch of life members? The food's coming out. Let's get this done, inshallah. So if you could please join Nikita on stage. And I will invite now the life members as well, so we can get this picture done. Okay, the life members are Ripon Chowdhury Fazir, Malika Bibi, Hazi Johor Ali, Abdul Aziz Toki, Taz Chowdhury, Tafazul Mia, Begum Ruqayya Khatun. Please make your way onto stage so we can get a picture and present you with the certificates. Thank you. Okay, everyone come together for the picture. Please come closer together for the picture. Let's give a big round of applause for all the new and old life members of the charity. They are the lifeblood of the hospital. Give them all a massive round of applause. Okay, thank you. Just the trustees clap there. Okay. All right, let's continue while you're eating, inshallah. Let's continue. Okay, I'd like to invite onto the stage the team that delivered this event tonight. And was so important in terms of raising vital funds for the hospital. So please, can I invite onto the stage Maruf Chowdhury, Al-Mamouna Rashid, Hillary, FORHAD Hussain TIPU, Abdul Samad, Moyazam Uddin, Azizur Rahman, Azad Hussain, Ataul Haq, Maria Saroya, Sofna Noor, and Alfi Shireen. You can please come. I know a few of you want to say a few words. You can do that.
I'd just like to say thank you very much, everyone, all our supporters, trustees, life members, sponsors, media, everyone. Thank you very much. Your kind support, generous support, and I hope continued support to us. Thank you very much.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম রহমতুল্লাহ আপনাদের সকলকে আমি অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি আজকে আমাদের এই লাইফ মেম্বার এবং গালা ডিনারে আপনারা সবাই এসেছেন স্পেশাল থ্যাঙ্কস টু all the media, our donors, our life members, our supporters, our team, our friends, our family, সবাইকে sponsors, সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি আমাদের অন্তরের অন্তঃস্থল থেকে আজকে যদি আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানে কোনো ভুল ত্রুটি হয়ে থাকে প্লিজ ক্ষমা সুন্দর দৃষ্টিতে আমাদেরকে দেখবেন আপনাদেরকে আবারও আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি ভালো থাকবেন
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming here tonight. I want to congratulate Beani Bazar Cancer Hospital for continuing doing their work. I also want to just say a big thank you to all of them who made me feel like a part of the family, and I continue working with them in the long run.
Thank you, Maria.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm not a comedian, so don't expect any jokes from me. I will make a tribute to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, for me, lifelong hero. I want you guys to understand, whatever I'm saying now, if you can count how many tracks I'm going to mention, there may not be a prize, but I want you to keep counting. This is not going to be a thriller. You already told me to beat it. I think you're quite bad. However, we know when they say, when one door shuts, another one opens. We are about to shut the door on the ceremony. but another one is open. The journey is not finished here. We do have a surprise, and the surprise is this. Samad Bhai, can you hit it? We are looking to raise funds on a European tour. Alhamdulillah, we've done an American tour. We're not going to leave Europe aside. For every mile that we travel, we are looking for your support and for your help. I know everyone's eating right now. I'd like to ask you to do one thing. It's a mini exercise. You all have a phone. Can I ask you to all to stand up, please, for 1 second? If you can just stand up for 1 second. If you can't, then have your phone out. Can you take out this code? Where's the code? The code, please? No? Right, we don't have the codes. We'll give you the codes at the front. Anyway, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook. The journey doesn't end here. Thank you for support, and we look forward to seeing your support in the future. Jazakallah khair.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Respected everyone here tonight. I just want to say thank you on behalf of Beani Bazar Cancer and General Hospital. আপনারা সকল আইছেন ধন্যবাদ আগামীতেও আমরা এই দাওয়াতে আইবা আর আমরা ডোনেশন গুলো অব্যাহত রাখবা যাতে আমরা নিডি মানুষের সাথে দাঁড়িয়ে তাদেরকে ট্রিটমেন্ট করতে পারি ধন্যবাদ আবার আসসালামু আলাইকুম
বিশেষ একটি অনুরোধ আমরা যারা ট্রাস্টি আছেন খাওয়ার পরে আমরা একটা গ্রুপ পিকচার তুলব আপনারা সবাই আসবেন ট্রাস্টিরা কেউ যাবেন না দয়া করে থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এনজয় ইওর ডিনার প্লিজ থ্যাংক ইউ
Thank you very much. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Round of applause while you're eating your biryani. Give him a round of applause. Okay, finally, to say some closing words, I'd like to invite onto the stage Nasir Uddin to say a few words and Shalim Uddin for the closing speech. So please do make your way on stage and say some closing words. Thank you very much. Once again, can I please invite Nasir Uddin to say a few words, please? Nasir Uddin, could you please come on the stage and say a few words? Thank you.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, friends and family, Assalamu alaikum, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Thank you for joining us for this evening as a BBCH fundraising dinner and award ceremony. Your presence has graced this occasion, and as such, it's always a privilege to address audience. And I know everyone's very hungry and looking forward to the delicious meal that's in front of them. But I've been entrusted with one more duty tonight. So I must briefly delay any escape plans you've got in motion. But fear not, as King Henry VIII reassured his many wives, I shan't keep you long. On that note, without any delay, I would like to invite all our trustees and their representatives to the stage for one final time. To help move things along efficiently, and given that we're fortunate to have 58 members and trustees, I shall call the names in no particular order. May I kindly ask everyone to make their way to the stage as their names are announced. No, okay. Our founding chairman, Alhaj Shamsuddin Khan, our chairman, Mr. Shuhail Ahmed Khan, Vice Chairman Masum Hussain, Vice Chairman Matabur Rahman Nasir, Vice Chairman Abdul Razak, Vice Chairman Dr. Alauddin Ahmed, Vice Chairman Bazidur Rahman, Vice Chairman Maruf Chaudhry, Vice Chairman Abdul Quddus Shaista, Vice Chairman Mohammed Bodrul Haq, Chief Executive Officer CEO M. Shahabuddin, Deputy CEO Al Mamun Rashid Hillary. I can't call myself on stage, so I'm already here. Our Finance Director, Shalimuddin JP, Deputy Finance Director, Mr. Manjurul Samad Chowdhury, Senior Medical Director, Dr. Kabir Mahmud, Deputy Medical Director, Dr. Muhammad Rahman Mukhtar, our Marketing Director, FORHAD and TIPU, Deputy Marketing Director, Karim Mia Shamim, Patient Care Director, Ali Abdul Roof, Fundraising Director, Mr. Abdul Shafiq, Mr. Mazam Uddin, Muhammad Azizur Rahman, Mr. Abdul Samad, Mr. Nasiruddin, and Monirul Haq. And finally, I'm going to mention all our remaining trustees and their representatives. Mr. Omar Islam, representing the late Ruful Islam, Mr. Kabiruddin, Mr. Mujibul Hussain Nozrul, Mr. Zahidur Rahman, Mr. Sheikh Mamun Uddin, Mr. Jasim Ghani on behalf of the late M.A. Ghani, Mrs. Nilufa Begum, Mr. Masroor Ahmed Malik, representing the late Abdul Hamid Malik, Mr. Monirul Haq, Mr. Khairul Islam, Mrs. Fatima Akhtar, representing the late Abdul Shahid, Mr. Lutfur Rahman, Muhammad Lutfur Rahman, we have two, Mr. Iqbal Hussain Bulbul, Mr. Ohiduddin, Mr. Abdul Alim Fazlu, Mr. Nizamuddin, Mr. Nasiruddin, Mr. Misbah Ahmad MBE, Mrs. Zubeda Khan, Mr. Belal Ahmed, Muhammad S. Rahman Bablu, Mr. AKM Ashrafuddin, Mr. Fuhad Ahmed Forhad, Mr. Hafizur Rahman, Mr. Shamim Ahmed, Mr. Shamsul Abidin, Mr. Khalilur Rahman, Mr. Shalim Hussain MBE, Professor Zaled Khaled, Misbah Uddin, and finally, Mr. Abdul Hussain. I think once dinner is concluded, if everyone can make their way, we will take a group photograph. And finally, once the photographs are ahead, our Finance Director, Mr. Shahid Shalimuddin, will give a final farewell message to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Once again, if the Shalimuddin could make her way to the stage for the closing remarks. If I could please ask them to get onto the stage, thank you very much. And close the evening for everyone. Everyone is eating, but I'm sure they're listening, inshallah. So please do make your way onto the stage. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Actually, I'm not happy. I was eating my food, you know. But anyway, everyone, thank you all for attending. I think it's been a successful event. Many of you will have come from far. Without you, we are nothing. With your support, we hope to continue and make this charity a success. Have a good evening and have a safe journey home. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.